Alright, here we are with Exalted Fellowship, Universal Crusade, Season 1, Episode 3. We are in December 2023. I am Peter, playing Prince Balor of the Dreadful Gaze, the Overlord, and to my right with Explain Why.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm playing a No Moon Lunar. Name goes as Anna, and she is a collector playbook.
My name is Galaxy, and my character is Lofar the Greedy, and I'm a dwarf.
And you're also the Full Moon Lunar.
Oh, yes,
Next.
I'm the full moon, yes. Okay.
I'm Jeff. I'm playing the character Siegfried. I'm a full moon lunar, and I'm Star Elf.
There we go. Next.
Scott. I'm playing Cat of the Endless Void, Puddle of the Unknown. I'm a changing moon lunar. And yeah, I want to kill everybody. I mean, nothing.
Into the Rain playbook. Good job, guys. So, what happened last time? Does anybody remember?
Let's see. We saved a couple of something. I can't remember what they were. Dragonkin. There we go. We saved a couple of them. And we learned the weakness of
Something.
Prince Balor.
That guy.
Well, yeah, you were... you went to Nexus. You heard that the Dragon Kings have a divine that the Prince Balor will be here, and Nexus, Raphas will fall, this night, whatever. And you met with the Overlord face to face. Someone attacked him, and that started a fight. And then you were trying to save some people, but you only managed to save a couple because you were also. You were also in the observatory of Raphas, trying to divine, the downfall of the Overlord, which you managed to. Congrats!
Yay!
So you nearly died, but you survived in the end. Better than most people in Raphas.
Hey, we saved a couple.
We saved a couple. They're very grateful.
Okay.
Maybe.
Out of possibly a million souls, not this way less. Not this, one boat full maybe.
Little details, okay?
I'm sure they can repopulate.
Yeah.
A couple 100,000 years.
See, in the modern setting, they have a problem where, too many of them died around this period, so they didn't have enough people to jumpstart them because they start as feral, they're like dinosaurs, but they eventually when they enlighten themselves, they remember, I used to be a person because they have perfect reincarnation of them. So they have problems restarting that engine going. So we just have feral dinosaurs now because somebody didn't save enough of them way back when.
Perfect.
More meat.
Yeah.
More food.
That's the first thing you think of. My first thought is battle dinosaurs. Hello, how can I tame one?
Meat shield.
Your first thought. Everything is just cannon fodder to you.
Or
yes.
New mounts, anyone?
Yeah, now we're on the same page.
I mean, you did use me as cannon fodder, so.
Yeah, you're easy to shove into things.
Yeah. See, I mean, it's perfect. It's a round cycle.
The circle of life.
Yeah, well, if you want some dragon mounts or whatever, you could always find some companions for that. This system lets you do that. Befriend them.
You just told me basically I can have a Velociraptor that can ride into battle, and I'm being like, yes, please, can I have one now?
You mean food?
What are your gear options? Because
not dinosaurs. Apparently, I have pew pew and fire sticks and traps. Have you mentioned and seen my traps?
Yeah, you're too much of collecting things, and you didn't pick or living collection where you would have lots of living creatures.
I could have had a swarm of rats to attack things. Dang.
But you could have also had spiders.
Well, now you can have a swarm of dinosaurs.
I could have had a swarm of dinosaurs, but now I can't have a swarm of dinosaurs.
Okay, so since you guys wanted to recuperate after the fight, I guess, we'll be doing a little downtime, which is, one of the big moves of this game. So, to set us up, it's been a few months of that siege. You guys made it down the Yellow River, and you guys went to the city of Nexus, which is pretty much the jewel of the threshold, the other direction in the city. On your map, it's over here. near Delta over some rivers. Yeah, it's on the right of Lukshai and so on and so on. It's like right in the middle of East. Okay, so yeah, here's the Jewel of the Threshold. It's a city built on the on some like ruins of First Age city. There are over 1 million people living here. Where's the map? Yeah, there you go. Handouts. Here, Nexus.
All my greedy brain heard was ruins and said, "Can I collect stuff?"
Yeah, the city is famously built in like 5 tombs from like the First Age and so on, so on, but they're really hard to get into. Yeah, it's a major trading port in the east. It's overpopulated. Smoke fills the air and filth runs the street. And it's one of the few cities that still remain independent and a little bound down to the shogun that rules pretty much most of the world you see there. It's protected by a guardian spirit called the Emissary of Nexus. And the city generally follows a dogma. There's a couple of rules that you should not break, otherwise you'll have bad times. No taxes shall be raised, save by the council. None shall obstruct trade. None shall bring army into Nexus. No one shall commit wanton violence. None may falsely claim the council name or sanction. And none shall arbor the fugitive from the council's wrath. And that's all the rules that exist here. Everything else pretty much fair game. So if you want to buy some slaves or do some other, stuff, and that's fine.
Slaves.
Yeah, plenty of slaves. And yeah, it is currently the end of the year, the calibration. It's a strange liminal time in between the calendar months. It's like 5 days where the sun doesn't rise, the moon doesn't rise, there aren't even stars in the sky. The whole world just like takes a breather and recalibrates itself and what have you.
So it's basically like Christmas.
It's kind of like Christmas, except also it's strange time in the world where the barrier between the worlds is weak, and strange things roam the land, and generally people celebrate, but also worry that the sun might not rise again and what have you.
So you're stumbling around blind in the dark, and everything that's a Halloween horror is out to get you. Got it.
Nice.
Don't wander around. We might get stolen by something.
Stolen by something. Specifically the word stolen, not kidnapped, not murdered, not dragged into a back alley. No, stolen.
Well, strange things might happen. So yeah, in the little downtime, everybody gets a scene to tell us how they rested and recuperate and what have you. And yeah, the premise here is that we have the 5 days of calibration where there's different celebrations. People enjoy it. And paste that into Discord so everybody knows what's going on. There you go. So start with Mercury Day, the Day of Journeys. It's the perfect time to start new things, write letters and what have you. And it's a slow start to the Calibration Celebration, but people are, still getting drunk and what have you, having some parties, some new songs are being sung, new plays are being performed, and so on. Who would like to start us off about how they rest up after that large fight in Raffles? Yeah. Don't you all jump at once? Okay, and also you have heard that there will be a dance battle held on the 5th day of calibration. You can investigate as well.
Okay, because I'm such a random thing, on my off time, I was just ingesting the local fauna for no apparent reason.
What are you, a freaking Kirby?
I mean, I am a blob of endless void.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Even if the Lunars are known to do such thing, you go, you hunt something, you kill it, you drink its heart's blood, and then you can take its shape. Very useful to have, a variety of them, a whole menagerie, you might say. Sometimes you want to transform the sparrow and just fly into your, enemy's, castle and just murder them in their sleep. Then a little sparrow flies away. Murder sparrow.
Do you also remember one of the bosses in the recent Kirby game where it was just a conglomerate of heads? Yeah. Don't be too greedy or you'll turn into a blob that eats people. Wait a second.
The only thing I can remember for the recent Kirby...
am that.
Yeah, the only thing I can remember for the recent Kirby game is you can eat a car or half eat a car. It's just stuck in your throat and then you ride around with it. or can turn into a cone. Because apparently that's something Kirby can digest. So,
Well, apparently, he started off where he's going on his delightful buffet and the land of, no rules apply so as long as you don't eat a council member, apparently.
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, you can definitely easily get some carrion, easily get some rats, cats, and what have you. But there are also some more exotic animals from people that actually sell them if you like to indulge in those things. What have you found there, Vanessa?
Something out of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Wow.
Enough. Okay. It does look weird.
This is why you don't Kirby everything.
What is it
on.
called?
That is called Facto Forgo in this case. Fecto Forgo, sorry. Yeah. If you eat too many weird things, you might turn into that.
Sounds like a win to me.
So, what kind of weird creature did you eat that, is remarkable here?
I wasn't eating creatures. I was being a vegetarian for once. I was trying it out. I just ate local plants, hoping to find something that might heal me. Heal that suffering.
What suffering?
The empty void in your soul?
Exactly.
So magical heroin.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, good God.
I'm sure my cat brain knows exactly what heroin is.
I mean, listen, they have something called the Beast of Resplendent Liquid, which is a giant dinosaur that pisses heroin. So yes, this isn't out of the realm of
Dinosaurs
possibility.
selling drugs?
Pink.
Pissing drugs.
Back in the old days, people like you, 1,000 years ago, used to okay, let's experiment here. Let's make something weird to make our lives easier. Why do we need to you grow puppies, harvest them, whatever? Well, we could have something that just eats things and just makes the things we need.
You just eat the dinosaur so you can produce your own drugs.
That's the point. The dino eats the poppies and then processes the poppies into a format of basically liquid heroin. Holy crap.
So,
wow.
So anybody want to sample
That takes
some
a
of my
piss.
tea?
Wait, what?
All I can say is I just raised an eyebrow.
I mean, if the dinosaur piss can do it.
Okay, so he's going around and currently licking trees, is what I'm hearing.
Eating plants, Vanessa.
Licking trees.
Ingesting them.
Licking.
Actually, thinking about it, if what's your character name again? Cat can start peeing drugs. Why don't we start a crime ringing in the city and start selling drugs? I mean,
oh God!
you do need money, right?
Oh yeah, we do. This is dwarven logic right here. Oh God!
I mean, money's good. I mean,
doesn't the rain have some option for noxious fumes or what have you, or just acid?
Side effects.
Let's see.
Oh my God!
Regardless. So yeah, you definitely sample the local, recreational herbs and what have you, and enjoy yourself in this Mercury day. Time to try new things, like hard drugs. Why not? Perfect time. Auspicious time.
New title game. Drug addict.
Become drug.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next day. Next day is Venus Day, the day of serenity. It's perfect time to profess your love, indulge, and get wild. There are many people drinking and, much drinking merriment. And, of course, the Red Light District gets a lot of visitors today. Who would like to, have their scene in this lovely day?
Yes!
Does it have men for him?
No.
Equal opportunities here, guys.
Yes. Everything is fair game. Love for all.
Yes.
Siegfried, the elf man,
Yes.
seeking targets, being risky in a tavern.
Oh dear.
So pick somebody up in the tavern, schmooze some barmaid in, or some, person that's just there.
He's gonna roll
2d6
Yes,
system. How much did you roll?
11.
11. Perfect. Moving on to the score, definitely managed to pick somebody up on this lovely day where everybody wants to, get down to it.
Oh, good God.
And don't worry, guys. You're exalted. SCDs are something that, doesn't affect you guys.
Oh. Okay, I think that would.
You're above this stuff.
So now do we get a mini party member now?
Food.
All I will say is, if anything was done, please do not go into lurid detail. I do not need to hear how your sexy wet pecs are brushing up against whomever you were having fun with. I mean, maybe.
So who's the person that you picked up? Describe them to us. Who's this person? Personality.
You had a very specific girl in mind at one point.
I am not trying to choke and die over here. What are you rolling for? How hot they are
They are.
Not very hot.
Not very hot. This is 7.
Out
7 out of
7 out of 12.
18. 7 out of
8 out of 18.
19. Oh, okay.
7 out of 18. It's not very hot. So the average.
So you love everyone equal.
Oh, you're what a lovely guy. Or you're just taking advantage of her, either or.
That or he's just really drunk.
Really drunk and the roll sucks. How drunk was I?
Very.
Very high. How drunk was I? That was
3,
14.
5, 6.
So more than likely, Mr. Siegfried here was more or less taken advantage of.
Being taken
Are
advantage
you
of.
kidding me? She got you on a leash now, buddy.
So when's the wedding?
No way.
Shotgun wedding. New companion get.
Or maybe 2.
Next day, all your money was stolen.
What money?
Well, buddy,
Look, he's sexy for her. That's how it works.
be brave.
Yeah. Siegfried managed to score. Congrats. Better than everybody else, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. Next day is the Mars Day, the day of battles. Perfect day for competition. There are lots of fights to be fought, a lot of people settling scores. And also there's a big brawl in the city's town square where everybody gets to beat each other up and to call things even. Who'd like to have a scene there?
Well, in the competition or...
Whatever you like.
I'm going to
It's your
say
day.
as Lofar, as a typical dwarf,
Yeah.
I like to get drunk, right? So I'll be, for the whole vacation or downtime, I'd be drinking.
Yeah.
On one hand, with a drink on one hand, my hammer or troop on the other hand, and anyone that asks me to pay for that drink will get a kiss from the hammer.
Well,
Okay, well, that's interesting.
And it'll be for the whole week of drinking.
But they'll be kissing the hammer the whole week.
Well, whoever asking me to pay will get a kiss with the hammer.
Wow, you're a charmer.
I'm just picturing this person making out with a hammer.
Forcefully.
So that's with tongue?
Oh.
Well, definitely you start getting, scoring a few drinks for free and eventually people start making a game out of it. Oh yeah, go ask them for the pay and if you win,
Oh, God.
yeah, nobody managed to get any money out of you.
Excellent. Free drinks.
Yeah, you're the local attractions here.
So when do I die of liver disease?
Sorry for laughing so hard.
Don't worry, you are hardy.
Okay, so we
You're a
got me
dwarf.
out
You're not
in
going to die of liver disease anytime soon.
we got me out in the wild and those two getting drunk.
Yep. Drunk and laid and drunk and...
Beating people.
Drunk and beating. Drunk and loving.
You know, I mean, he's getting drunk and beating people, but I mean, I'm starting to feel sorry for your, poor hammer over here. It's not getting laid because you keep telling people
Kiss my hammer.
Poor thing.
It probably feels like it's being cheated on.
Yes, the
Poor
jealous
Robin
axe, both. Sorry, I love that narrative. It was hilarious. Whoever thought of that was both a genius and probably drunk.
What a lovely movie, and especially Screaming Goats. All right, Next day, it's Jupiter Day, the day of secrets. It's a perfect time to share your secrets. And you have like various priests of Jupiter, healing spell concentration, writing them on little parchment paper and then tossing them in the fire to honor of the Maiden of Secrets.
Well, I know what I've been doing for the last week. I have been in a hole, probably at a door that's locked, and trying to beg it, ask it, plead it, kiss it, and whatever else you can do to get it open, and not getting anywhere very, very fast. Because my character is one like single thought in their mind is collect more crap. And obviously, I have not figured this out yet. So at this point, I'm going, please open, I'll do anything you want. No, will you take this? No, I'm bribing it. It's everything. The clothes have come off. It's still not working. They're all having fun, and I'm screaming at a door for the last 3 days straight.
You missed the chance to say, hello, everybody, I'm Anna, and I'm an alcoholic.
I have problems. Serious problems. You all know it.
Yeah,
I mean, the problem is that the whole party has problems.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty dysfunctional.
You probably don't even notice I'm gone at this point. Yeah, you're licking heroin tree dino legs, whatever the hell. You're drunk and having a good time. You're drunk and having a good time, and I probably wish I was drunk having a good time at this point and regretting all my life.
So what's behind this door that you want to get through?
I'm hoping gold, riches, and fancy pew-pew things.
Why not just break the door?
Roll the dice to see what's behind the door.
Roll the dice to break the door.
Roll it. Roll with your blood.
Yeah, that's a 6, and a 2 here.
Okay, so you broke the door open. Now what's behind the door?
This cat.
Something
there. You know,
14.
You know what it is?
16.
Behind the door is probably a statue, a golden statue.
Too heavy for me to move.
Too heavy for me to move, and it talks, and it tells me a secret about myself that I'm in counseling.
You sure you're not like...
And then I kick it in the face.
You sure you're not like high on some substance that you're just dreaming?
I'm pretty sure she is.
She could have been on some vision quest.
Vision quest. Vision quest.
How high am I? Let's see.
Not too high.
My character's literally insane.
So when delirious this calibration.
I feel sorry for this.
I'm driven to my own madness.
Having such a dysfunctional group to save the world just...
See, on the plus side, I don't even need to get drunk. I do it for free.
Well, you probably took something like at the start of the thing, and then lastly, it turned out it was a little bit stronger than you expected.
Probably. I have a great idea. Let's take this thing and go down a hole. Totally help me find this thing in the hole. And fantastic.
What's this? I haven't tried this drug before.
I tried this drug.
You sure it's not the one that comes from the dinosaur piss?
It's probably exactly the one from the dinosaur piss.
Who knows?
Probably found in a sewer there on the way
Dinosaur
down.
piss latte.
What are you buying?
Oh, God.
So, yeah. Since this is recovery and what have you, then, if you guys haven't heal now, recover all of your gear. If you also want to change your gear options, you can, because this is, the downtime where you can shop things about your character. Maybe you lost your sword, or picked up a bow, what have you. Or maybe you traded it to have some companion.
Oh.
And so on and so on. So yeah, this is a recovery.
So question, for example, my tunneler gear have been used once, so now that I'm rested up...
Recover everything.
Okay, perfect.
Food too?
Yes, all the food, all the everything. Including the marvelous thing the collector has and what have you.
Bonds still broken though, right?
Yeah, bonds don't recover. Unless, well, if you want to have new bonds formed with someone that you spend time with.
Oh, geez, I should have done that.
Well, if you want to have your, whoever you picked up.
Nope. It's done and forgotten.
After all, she was only a 7 out of what?
7 out of 18.
Wow.
She's not a very memorable face, apparently.
But now she's pregnant.
Oh dear, you mean I'll come back and hunt us one day, won't it?
The final boss.
Exalted and promiscuous. So, having some bastard children all over the place, kind of a norm for you guys.
Yay.
Well, everyone is hot and sexy, so what do you expect?
So, question. So you said that we could change out my gear. So,
Yes.
could I just change out, like, for example, instead of a dwarven stealth, can I change out for a dwarven?
Yeah, anything, you can just move it within this section that you have.
So instead of a alcohol that I'm having, and now I have a gunner with me.
Nice. You picked up a gunner.
Yes, I picked up a gunner.
You got a dwarf drunk, and now you have a dwarven gunner.
Yes, I paid on my alcohol, and he's now with me. Or maybe a she. Who knows?
It's up to you to decide.
Well, maybe I came back on my explorations with something else and lost something on the way because, again, apparently I was drinking dino piss while down a hole.
You had quite the time.
The beast of the splendid liquid. So,
I mean, I could do that. I would mix it up instead of having the giant bazooka thing, right?
your call. Whatever you'd like. So yeah, since this is little downtime and recovery, the overlord also gets to advance the plans, and you guys get to hear about it. So, after the fight of Raphael, you heard that Balor went to Malfias, the hell of this place. And he went there and fought one of the Yozis there, as in the big giant things that used to rule the world that you guys, all of you Exalted, cast into hell for being assholes. It was such a Varel who sees the shape of things to come. It's a dragon that, when he sees the future, it is set in stone and cannot be changed, which a lot of people didn't like, so they just put it in the state. But he decided to, why not maim this dragon, take out all its eyeballs and stuck it into himself. So now he alone can know the future and bind it to be true. So he gains a new stat. What else? Clairvoyant. He knows the future.
He knows the future, so he knows he's dead.
Well, maybe that's what he sees. And, he's also up to something nefarious there. The whole hell shivers with the dark rituals he's conducting there currently during calibration. That's the last you've heard of it, because it takes a few days for the news to get back from hell.
Damn carrier pigeons.
The whole thing is like in the desert of Cecilin, which is another, demon lord Yozi, and it operates in the narrative sense that it always takes 5 days to cross the desert. No matter how fast you are, how slow you are, it takes 5 days. And calibration is only 5 days, so only after it will you know what happened during calibration.
They really need a phone.
Yeah. Time to invent cell phones. Do the world a real favor.
I mean, there had been something similar to like pagers and what have you in the Age of Forgotten. They used to have make prayer to some god that forwarded it through some magical means to other people and what have you. So there are means of faster communication. There's sorcery where you can send information, you can send some dream visions to people and what have you. So there are definitely options, but
so basically what you're saying is that the prince or the overlord is just poor and they could not afford that.
I mean, it's more like you guys hear of what he's doing from other people.
So we are the one that's poor. Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean,
we are poor.
That's true. We just use all our money for that and drugs and alcohol. And
mine was
whatever.
free.
Okay, fine. Yours free.
Shiny shit, come on. You need to say it right.
Shiny shit. Okay.
People summon demons on the regular, so you hear something new, each time a new demon is summoned, what have you. But even if you had that instant communication device, it still takes 5 days for information for anything to come out of hell into creation and vice versa. You can, there's no way to bypass that limit unless you, go and kill the desert somehow.
Okay, that's our next goal, I guess.
Eat the whole desert.
Go on, siphon it.
Okay,
I mean, that's what separates the hell from the real world. So, do you want hell to be closer to you?
I mean, it could have its plus sides.
We could take over hell and we'll be the next
Demon Lords.
Definitely possible. Definitely you can go out and beat up all the demons.
Okay, so my new Dwarven companion is now called Bolfar the Generous, with a sturdy rifle.
Nice.
Where the hell did you find this guy?
In Nexus.
Yeah, I just sold my drinks to him, and he's now my companion apparently.
Yeah,
Very
that's a good.
easy.
That is a really good system to go by, though. You get a bunch of free drinks by making everyone not want to kiss your hammer, and in turn, you pawn them. I mean, really smart and economical. With kudos.
Now one extra mode.
Now, if only I had thought of that.
Collectively, so take notes.
I'm sure we can just get him
Noted.
high on stuff. Just start eat the dinosaur, start producing drug. We'll get him high.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, so I can start a farm of heroin pissing dinosaurs and just treat them like cattle? This is fantastic.
They're really hard to breed if you can breed them at all. I think they're like more like singular creatures that exist and are no longer produced because that world collapsed.
That's why I just need cat to produce the drug for us.
Who here wants to drink cat? Can you raise your hand?
It's okay. I'll eat some pineapple or something. It might turn a little bit sweaty.
We'll just advertise as tonic or something.
I know that.
Cat tonic.
Cat tonic, yes.
Oh, God.
Cat tonic. Makes you going catonic.
Right now, we're going to be just chucking vials of cat pee at everybody. New weapon. By the way, I could do that if I wanted to.
Actually, that would be a good biological weapon. Just throw it at the enemy to get.
This episode's going places.
I think that, there are like traps in this game, and one of them is distraction traps. So that could be the
Yeah, I know. That's exactly why I was saying that.
There you go.
Here, cat, give me your piss.
Psychedelic mushroom trap.
Do you want me to go above you or?
Squat.
I'm going to go to the washroom for a second. Carry on.
Let's have a short break, and we're back in a second. And we're back. So let's see. So it is the 5th day, the 7th day, the day of endings. It's a perfect time to end things and venerate the dead. Ancestor shrines and graveyards are full of people. Everyone starts sobering and praying for their son's return the next day. But during this day, one person decided to host a contest. It's being held in the Shadowland district, which is the Fire Wonder. And let's see, it's organized by a wealthy merchant that's recently died, and he became a ghost. He wanted to gain prestige for him and his fellow dead because, it's part of the community and what have you. And the prize for that contest is an ancient soul steel sarcophagus.
Oh, gimme.
That's said to
cool.
Amazing. Gimme.
Can I eat it?
Nope. Damn it, stop eating things.
It's said to hold an ancient secret weapon recovered from the tomb of killing spirits from the Fire Wonder district.
Oh my god.
So the Fire Wonder district, you can see that on the map there. Recently, a lot of people died there from a violent plague, so it became a Shadowland because that's how things happen in the creation. Shadowland is like a liminal space between the real world and the underworld where the ghosts live. And depending on the cycles of day and night, it becomes one or the other, and what have you.
Well, has it called the Ghostbusters?
Oh god.
Which Ghostbusters, though? There's the good Ghostbusters, and then there's the 2023 Ghostbusters.
Just letting you know, whatever theme you're doing, it's copyright. Do not do it.
There's also the animated Ghostbusters that is totally not related to them, but they had first they had the name rights or whatever, so they released that, and then you have. When the Ghostbuster movie spin-off came out, they called them the real Ghostbusters to be distinct from the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, that made it more helpful, though.
We'll choose a politically correct one.
The whole district is surrounded by a ring of salt to keep the more dangerous ghosts at bay because they cannot cross the ring of salt. This Center Plaza has been converted to an open-air theater for the dance competition.
Did you just say dance competition?
Yes, you guys wanted a dance competition, so you have a dance competition.
Fuck yeah.
Raise your hands if you have grace, because I don't. Wait, I mean, we know who's doing this. By the way, I'm at this point, Anna's like brushing up against you, going, please, 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 please.
Overlord, I have a question.
Yes.
What's the chance for us to just steal the thing and run away instead of just winning the competition?
Well, I pondered that. Like so many people probably do.
Just take it and run.
Okay. So you go into the district. You can feel there's a miasma that fills the street that's mixing also with the smoke of the city. And above you see some swollen ration bears and big fucking crows just circling above the district. And yeah, you go to where the dance party is held. You can see that sarcophagus, and next to it is the emissary of Nexus, the spirit that keeps this whole place running.
Okay,
standing there in guard because someone asked him very politely, hey, this is very expensive. People probably will steal it, and that will be disrupting trade in the city. So could you guard it for us? And he acquiesced.
I'm not gonna lie, he looks
so
pretty
there's
boring.
two levels of things that can get you executed in the city, by the way. If anyone really wants to lose their head, yeah.
Okay.
You could chop my head off. I don't think it's gonna do anything to me. I'll scroll back.
Go for it. Go see how long I'm not associated with you. In fact, I would gladly kick you in there because I don't have any bonds with you. I don't have bonds with nobody.
But Anna, it has a shiny thing.
Yeah, see, I could also make you do that, and if it doesn't work, then I still have Siegfried to,
So the
rub up
question
against
is,
and
what's
tell
the
me to
high
do it.
chance? Siegfried winning the competition, or we beating this guy up and steal this?
Have you seen the manly, man
Graceful
pecs over the half-naked elf creature in the jeans? What
With plus 3
the glitter guy?
That's free grace.
So I think what our plan should be is we'll let Siegfried go to the competition, and if he didn't win, we'll go in.
We'll steal it. Okay, high five, everybody. Let's do that.
Actually, there's two possibilities. One is we just outright gunblade and steal it, or we just steal it from whoever wanted.
That's that's because once it's off into someone else's hands, and he's no longer being guarded, right? So it's a good plan.
Siegfried can attempt to win it, and then if Siegfried fails to win it, we will just
steal it.
Stalk the person, and I will eat them. We will take the item from them without force.
And then you get fruit.
Yeah, exactly.
You get food, and can I have the shiny weapon? I ask because you guys don't like me at all.
Well,
you can roll for it.
We might as well
roll for it. That is an option.
A roll off.
So a roll for it.
Well,
first we have to get it, and
we'll have to go into the competition first. Who is our competition? Competition. So who is competing?
Yeah. Just okay. If you guys go to Discord, go to the scratch pad. There's everything laid out.
Okay, let's see. Who's the dance-off guy?
Like, how are we going to possibly lose this when we have a sexy man creature over there? I'm like, there's no way.
I mean, the problem is that there's always bad rolls, right?
I mean, they're always bad rolls, but still sexy.
In this game, there's something called the set piece, and the set piece is the sports tournament that's on the bottom of that scratch pad.
Sorry, what's our thing called again? Or
Sports.
Universal Crusade?
Universal Crusade.
Okay. So, it's not the time for violence. Time to steal this contest skill. Time to show us what you're made of. So first step of the sports tournament is the championship. There's something important in the grand prize, the power, a fellowship, sponsors community. Something the fellowship absolutely needs in order to continue their quest. Whatever the case, the fellowship has entered the sports tournament. The organization will meet them in the finals. Tournament rules. If the fellowship breaks the rules, they may be disqualified. Everyone gets one warning, but second rule breaking will put the player on the sidelines for the rest of the game. The grand prize. Whenever the tournament gets something extremely valuable for their cause. If the fellowship wins on top of the prize, one of them levels up. If the organization wins, the overall levels up, even if they are the highest level character. The preliminaries. Fellowship has to play several rounds of final, but we only need to play out one of the games. This is the tutorial. Let's figure out the rules. Each player will tell us 1 or 2 rules how to play the sport. It's important to make sure that the rules on how to score points, how to penalize players, these gotcha type weird restrictive rules. Everyone has to make a rule to damage the stat. Then there's battle anomalies. First between the game, so no one really understands everything they're supposed to be doing, except one player who's really into sports, obviously our elf, the dance person. Overall, make damage the stat any time to change the rule, having Fellowship realize they played the game wrong this whole time. And yeah, as soon as you manage to secure the lead, after rules change, you can skip the rest, preliminaries, and then go to rival battle.
Rival battle? What's this like?
Cheating.
Well, you do see a familiar face here. The true warrior, the herald and inevitable from the previous encounter.
Well, isn't this the guy that also our sexy elf dude was punching a lot?
Yeah, you are definitely finding...
You and him have a thing going on.
Yeah. So yeah, you definitely did face him up, I think, at the walls of Rafes. And he also was inviting you guys to meet with Prince Balor.
Yep. So our hero of the story, Siegfried the sexy elf. You're our hero and our champion. Save us all.
But we can still all participate, right? Just in case.
Yeah, I mean...
I think we're forced to participate.
Yeah.
We'll catch a guy who's cheating.
Oh, great. So I have the courage to make a fool of myself, but I have like 0 grace. Literally, I have 0 grace.
I have -1 grace, so.
Okay.
1 grace.
Okay, you can dance it.
The dwarf. Oh God, I want to see this.
The dwarf dance. The robot dance.
The drunken sailor.
Hey, he's got the confidence, and he's so short that his center of gravity is hard to topple.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm completely encumbered by a bunch of crap. You don't have limbs.
So yeah, it is a dance battle. It is being judged by some people from the Council of Entities and also some local ghosts and what have you. And one of them is Mask of Winters.
And he's a ghost?
He is a ghost. He's like some sort of old ghost from what you gathered. He's very important in the underworld in this area, pretty much like below, where Nexus sits. So he's very important in,
And he likes dancing?
And he likes dancing? Oh my God, what the?
Well, he's been invited to this cultural event in Nexus to be the judge there.
I'm sorry, we lose. He's just gonna...
Well, I mean, on the plus side, maybe dancing with swords is appealing to him, right? I mean, look at that sword he's got.
A sword dance. A hammer dance.
Well, I just...
Hammer time!
Yeah, it's hammer time.
I mean, this guy moves so well, you probably don't even see his legs move.
Does he even have legs?
He floats. Exactly.
Oh God, we're screwed.
All right, so we got a
Maybe he likes juggling.
referee. Okay, so
One of the referees. There's multiples.
all right.
Yeah. He's the most prominent one there. Other ones like, Ghost Head, that merchant that organized this, for example, and some of the people that are high up in the local guilds and what have you.
How easy for us to bribe him?
Well,
He's long dead. What do you think he gives a shit about at this point?
True, fair, okay.
Yeah. And also, he is the general of the Overlord, which means some of the things the Overlord can do, he can also come in and do.
Quite kick him in the nuts.
Do you think he has nuts? The last guy was had a huge cog piece. This guy's got as we all noted, does he even have legs? So
well, you don't see he's definitely very robed, don't have you. He's got half of his face covered with a large sun mask. You can see his all decrepit face going beneath it and what have you.
Sorry, we should be politically correct here. It's a them and they. We can't tell what gender it is.
well, hey, whatever he says he is, or she says he is, or they says he is, or she says she is.
So even
He uses masculine pronouns.
Yeah, then I respect it because this guy scares the shit out of me.
Okay. So
Yes, sir, right away, sir. I will try not to kick you in the nards, sir.
what if he's the one stopping you from getting your treasure prize?
Then I still couldn't kick him in the nards. I'll just have to try and kick him in the face.
Yeah.
You can just intervene.
He's also a threat to the world. So, like, whenever you go against him, you need to pay the price, of course.
Oh, God.
This is fully reset now, right?
Yes, everything resets there.
How many more bonds we can break?
Yeah. And
That's why we're having a race for
like the overload bonds still apply, so you guys can try bleeding off the bonds you have with the overload with him because he's standing in for the overload. And he can do the same back to you.
Does the Overlord actually have any bonds with us left?
We all have one bond each, I think.
Let's see.
I know I got rid of like two.
He destroyed Cat's hometowns. Anastasia knows the details of your previous defeat. Siegfried was once my friend. Siegfried has crossed me for the last time. Love how secretly admired me and the things I do. So he has bonds with everybody.
So
still.
But Siegfried has two. I used to have two, and because I kicked him in the nards, I went down to one. So I just have to punch him in the face and go, please tell me to stop.
So
there's no nards.
So the Overlord and Siegfried are friends. So can we ask for a favor and get us a win?
If you guys have a bond with him, then there. What was that called? Heart of Fire. That would let you do something with him.
Do something. Eh?
You may rest the bond with them at any time to buy yourself.
Ask him to come for a dance. Hold out your hand and be like, "Oh, my grand overlord, dance with me."
And then kick him in the nuts.
Yeah.
That's a twofer.
You may spend any time to buy yourself a reprieve. They show you mercy, that they will something valuable, or ignore you for the time being. If you have the bond with them.
So we cannot bribe them. Sad.
But,
I mean, you can try.
Sexy, oily pecs over here. I'm going to keep talking about it because, again, it's so damn shiny. I am blinded.
All of your guys' moves are valid unless they run out against something that's, somewhere else. But yeah, pretty much most of the stuff you guys have is fine. You can try bribing him with a thing like, what would that be? Probably like talk sense about... Well, because talk sense is about convincing someone to do something that you want. And one of the options there is like, oh, you owe them something or what have you, depending on how well you roll. So again, all of your moves are valid. It was like, speak softly to him, like get some information out of him. Look closely to figure out what's going on. And
look, this guy has like a Reaper face. You think talk softly to him is going to resonate with his, his
talk
soft
softly on right beside the ear.
I know what you did last summer. Hi, handsome.
No, you just gotta do it even better. You go up to him and go like, "What's up?"
Yeah, talk some sensitive on what's up with them.
Yeah,
Your words of wisdom are truly inspiring.
well, that's another rule here. There are some... Well, this is, again, a Shadowland district, so there are some ghosts around. You even have some mummies, which are like, in the flesh, all bandaged up, what have you. They look very festive, they look very clean, whatever. They're not just like shamming, whatever. They're like fresh, pretty much, mummies, whatever, going around.
Ooh, do they smell of all the spices they got preserved in? Because that might be nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
definitely.
lovely.
Not far from Nexus is the city of Sijan, is the city of like the tombs, the dead, whatever. Well, yeah, if you need your body ready to rest or whatever, that's the best place in the whole of creation to do so. I mean, they take best care of you. Most expensive spices, perfumes, linen cloths or whatever, silky stuff. Yeah, those kind of mummies. So definitely higher ranking people that got buried there.
So that's the closest city.
So there are a bunch of really nice smelling dead pricks. Got it.
Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, Nexus is here. Sijan is here in the other mouth of the river there.
You have to figure out something called Nexus. There's probably a lot of weird
Okay,
shit in
guys.
there.
Once, if we're going to steal the equipment and we have to run to the nearest city. And we'll meet there.
Yeah, you could go to Sijan, you could go to Great Forks, you could go to Lukeshai from here. All great choices.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I guess we need some more direction. Like, what's going on?
So how do we win?
Okay, well, it is a dance-off. There are some rules. The rules are between all of us to, put down. So I'm going to put down that this is, since it's a dance battle, you're not supposed to be attacking one another. So,
Damn.
Wait, would eating him count as attacking?
If you initiate physical contact with your opponent, that counts as attacking.
What if I just throw something at him that's not physical?
Well, we're going to lose fast. So,
Okay.
on the other hand, the Overlord representative here might end up changing the rules because having a cat face over here, yes.
A rule that is judged by the judges, so you need to be appealing them.
All right. Okay. So that's one roll.
Yeah.
And then do we all each should make one?
If you guys want to contribute something, you can. If you guys, think this is good enough.
Distraction, other than attacking, is okay too.
So distraction is okay. Okay.
Hey, look over there.
Oh, God.
Jeff, Siegfried, strip naked.
Yeah.
Elven jeans.
The requirement is we must need very, very, very loud music so you cannot hear anything else but the music.
You may know.
That means we wouldn't be able to communicate with each other.
I say no.
On the other hand, that means no one else will be able to hear us if we do something bad.
Very distracting lights. Disco lights.
Disco lights. There must be disco lights.
Distracting lights.
Also, it's a team competition, so everybody gets to participate. You need to have at least 2 people doing stuff.
Can we all participate?
Oh, well, we know there's a dwarf and the elf going at it, so
Well, I mean,
the buddy system.
We can all go in. Just more people go in. The high chance we can get right.
You are the supporting cast there for someone that's taking the lead.
Okay, our job is to steal crap if everything goes south. There we go. And you two dance. So, yeah, Kat and Anna have just bumped over this. It is a union. Based on bros and blobs and hoes.
Process.
Given you're not a bro and I'm not a bro. Blobs and hoes.
That's exactly blobs and hose. Perfect.
Team blobs and hoes. And then we got tall and short over here.
More of a shine.
Oh, God. So this is a buddy comedy.
Okay. If that's all the rules that you guys want, then we can get to the actual competition. Okay.
We didn't come up with any rules that for people to actually have to follow. Like, I don't know, having rhythm is a requirement, for example. Because if that's, would that fuck anyone over who said that?
I think we will. Yeah.
You must have courage when you're on stage.
Oh, yeah, I'm a courage +2, but still.
And how high is your courage?
I have my enchanting performance.
Oh, God, we're all going to be mesmerized. Yeah, no wonder I keep talking about his sexy, glittery body.
If I roll a 10+, you may forge a bond with as many audience as you like.
Shit.
Perfect.
A bond related to how much they adore you and appreciate you. So this guy.
And this guy.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I roll a 10+, and I have a +3. So unless I roll all 3 ones, that makes a 6.
In this system, you roll 2 dice. The third one is like when you have hope, as in someone's helping you with this exact thing, and what have you, or you have some other modifiers, like alcohol.
#advantage.
Oh,
Yeah, pretty much that.
I already gave up my alcohol. Sorry, Jeff. Let me say free.
you have all it back now.
No, you
Oh,
can't.
No, he changed.
I changed it, yeah.
He found another dwarf, got them drunk, another drunk buddies together.
The drunken dwarfs.
So we dragged this guy along with us, and he's just sitting in a corner nursing his hangover. Got it. Could be totally useful this whole time. Unless we're dwarf tossing, as in,
I mean, he has a gun.
Why?
Why not?
Gun.
It's a dwarf.
Exactly.
Dwarves can have guns. Or in this case, fire wands, as in something that spouts flames.
Yes, this is my fire wand, not a cannon.
So I do have an iron blast.
Anyway.
So, do you guys organize something? Do you prepare anything? Or what's going on?
I am going to...
Is there anything we can do stat-wise to help these two perform to their absolute best?
Well,
I iron and crease my elven jeans.
tear away pants.
Remember, you get stronger the more naked you are.
Chihuahua,
It's
wow.
nice and crisp.
Jeez, what's going on here?
Well, you can do something before the actual fight starts. Quote unquote fight, dance fight. If you guys would like. If not,
I am going to use my iron blast. Give me explosive device to use. Dangerous. I'm going to plant some of the explosive device in the stage. That's a distraction for the field in case I need it.
okay, sure.
Okay, I'll use one use of it, I guess, or
You use it when you actually use it. Okay, so you can plant it, whatever, you can have it ready. You managed to prepare some of it.
Yeah, I trust nobody, so I'd probably at this point trap the stage, and then in case anyone decides to attack my not so well loved colleagues over here.
it could be used as a distraction. That's a distraction.
Don't worry, I have more than just that. I'm annoying.
All right. I think we figure how about Mr. Liquid here and our shiny elf.
Don't you have something where you can like fart and everyone just gets bedazzled?
No,
Can you spray everyone with hard drugs or something?
I wish. That would be fun.
No, really, you don't have. I thought you had something for this.
That's what I remember. I'm shadowing.
Like, I think this like fork it over, buddy.
Yeah. Also worth noting, in the scratch pad, you do have the miasma status, and this is the paranoia syndrome. So everyone's a little bit like stressed, paranoid in this area because of the miasma that's going on. It's like the stage 2 of that.
Now, what effect does that have on us?
On you, nothing, but all the NPCs are on the edge.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we could cause a riot if needed.
Yeah. Could happen. Yeah.
I mean, in the meantime, you can sit there on the ceiling and no one will notice you. A word of power.
Did you pick that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, so that's useful.
What does the word of power do?
So
I can make somebody burn if I want to.
So what is the word that you know? Because you can have any word like, stop, fire, by now.
Yeah, you'll have to write that down.
Yeah.
I think that was in the decision, in the point of deciding what that was. I don't think I actually did pick it.
We pause for a minute, you can figure that out, and yeah. And we're back. So, anything else you guys are preparing before the actual dance fight, or is this it?
So, Kat, will you be taking anything before the fight that we dance off? Not yet?
I don't think so.
Have you oiled yourself up? Yeah, Siegfried.
Over my Miami chest. Oil myself.
Awesome.
Okay, so maybe I got in early or no one cares I'm around in the seats or whatever, but can I let me see that on the stage just to make certain it's...
See that on the stage. See what on the stage?
Let me see the stage.
Okay, yeah, there's the stage. What do you want to know about it? You want to look closely, as in use one of the moves to figure something out what's going on? Or what do you want to do with the stage?
Yeah, that's
okay. Let me see that, the move. Okay.
Yep.
How to examine an interesting item of human architecture? Ask two of the following questions. How is it truthfully? Okay, who made it? What should care about it? Was made it? What was this made to do, and how do I use it or break it? What's wrong with this, and how do I fix it? Okay, which question would you like to ask about this stage?
Anything wrong with it?
It is an open air stage. Definitely plenty of stuff set up for theatrics. There are like some trapdoors if you want to use them, and what have you. It's pretty well built. Then definitely put some effort and money into it, so it shouldn't be all rickety. You don't see any foul play going on, minus those explosives that are just planted there.
And the trap doors. Why would you have trap doors on a stage?
Oh, that's normal.
It is?
Yep.
Okay. And all the traps that
you do a puff of smoke and then you disappear. Wow.
I mean, of course, now that I know there's traps there, I could probably just...
There's trap doors also you can raise people up from there as well. And,
it's part of how to just move people down the set.
I'll also use my all die glitters to ask the Overlord.
Okay.
If we have to resort to stealing the the prize,
Yep.
is there any traps or ambush that is at the prize area?
This guy.
Other than that guy.
Well, yeah, the most obvious trap there is that the emissary of Nexus is right there, and he is a force to be reckoned with. You heard the rumors that, when he went to just confront people, he didn't even touch them, instead bleeding from the eyes and just, die in front of him right there. So he's definitely a force to be reckoned with that you'd have to, get around. And he seems to be like a very determined spirit that, you cannot sway him or anything. He's very set in his ways. So you need to follow the rules of Nexus that he's enforcing.
Well, there's also a bunch of barrels of explosives for some random reason.
Yes. Some very curious explosion right underneath the stage.
We're gonna Michael Bay this.
So, how is the prize explosive proof?
It is a soul steel sarcophagus. Soul steel is a metal made in the underworld out of the soul of the damned. It's one of the magical materials. It can take a lot of beating, and unless you have... Okay, you're a dwarf. You have means of destroying things like this, so I'm not discounting you specifically. But generally, it is explosive proof for most things. But probably you specifically could, with determination, destroy it.
Okay, so I should not place any more explosive on underneath the prize.
And
It's
I've obviously
next to the
seen
stage,
the
not on the
explosives. Well, it still might be around, so I've looked at all the mechanisms. Can I counter a trap with my own traps?
You can set your own traps, that's fine.
A trap's trap.
Made a trapdoor that shoots arrows.
Yeah, well, he's on it, right? Well, yeah, right.
If you want to start fighting your friend, sure.
You can also always activate it when I'm not there, right?
Yeah.
Or if you hate me that much.
But...
Yeah, if you hate me that much, then yes.
Okay, well, I guess we've determined what's dangerous here other than the soul-stealing sarcophagus, apparently.
Soul steel is made of soul steel. It's not soul stealing. It's already made of souls.
Oh, you mean steel is an S-T-E-E-L, not S-T-E-A-L.
Yes, like metal.
Okay, yeah.
So the main problem is if we need to steal it, this is a problem. I'm assuming this guy's also a problem.
And it's not on the stage, so we can't just drop it down a hole and hide it there.
Yeah, beneath it, it's just, solid, ground.
I should have taken my tunnel digging thing.
Don't know about that again. That was amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
All right.
Anything else? No.
Let's begin the battle, air quotes over here.
Yeah, it's
As
off.
for the battle of the bands.
Oh, God. There's a cease and desist.
So, how do you guys organize the loud music that you need to make and the disco lights that were put in as the rules and requirements for this fight?
I asked for them. Are they not there? Let's see.
You're responsible for your own choreography, apparently.
Oh, I am. Oh, great. Well, I probably... Okay, I have... Wow, that'd be mean. Well, you can tell me if this is stupid. So I have a prize, a very precious prize, and when I flaunt it, everyone's totally into it. Can I just stick it on it, and hopefully it's glittery, and everyone else that isn't him gets distracted by it?
Okay, and doesn't it continue? Doesn't it say something specific?
Probably one use.
You may... This is the price list. When you flaunt it, you may spend one use to make someone desire this price above all else. They will do anything to take it.
Oh, well, apparently we're supposed to have shiny disco lights, so I've stuck something glittery on the walls and said this counts for now.
I don't know what a disco light is this era.
I called it a disco light. You guys have no idea what it is, and all I know, you have no idea what this looks like. It is a shiny magical thing, and you go, ooh, shiny.
Yeah,
but I haven't started spinning around yet, so you know it's there, but it isn't doing anything yet. So I've stuck up a giant disco ball, apparently, and when it activates, I'll let you know.
Don't worry, mirrors exist, lamps exist, so you can have disco balls.
All right, so we're gonna
The poor cat will get so distracted. I need to catch everything.
All right.
Okay, so...
Apparently it also blares music. Is that how this is working right now?
Yeah.
Did you hire some band? The one dwarf, gunner thing do their, I know.
My gunner will help me do the music, apparently.
They could do that one of those music that does require a cannon as a thing.
Or maybe my gunner dwarf can also sing. The question is, do you guys want to hear him sing?
Well, you can mark off their use, whatever, as they're helping you with this music number, and they definitely do their best to do singing. Whether they're good at it or bad at it, it's up to you.
I don't think I need to mark their use, right? They don't have any use.
I think on the one of your there you go, dwarven gunner. There you go.
Yeah.
It's okay. So you mark the rifle or the powder keg, whatever, and you marked it, and that's good enough.
Okay.
And those aren't options you pick. Those are the two things they can do. And when you have companions, you mark them off when you use them, and they use up that power until they heal.
Okay. So they also have a powdered keg. So
yes.
They could technically blow shit up again.
Yeah.
Or I could draw on it and make us all really nervous.
They're sitting on that powder keg, playing with their, flame wand. Everything's fine. They've got it handled. They're professional.
Everywhere.
Everything's made out of wood, and there's a bunch of explosives here, and your one crazy dwarf is playing with a fire stick. Fantastic.
I mean, what could go wrong?
How we rigged this whole thing with explosives if we don't win.
There's explosives, there's traps, and there's a shiny disco ball that people will get easily distracted by, apparently.
I mean, that's our plan B and plan C, right?
We've got a plans.
Well,
And you're sitting on the ceiling drooling, apparently.
I'm acting as a
reflector.
One of the fire extinguishers.
Yep, sitting on the ceiling drooling.
There is no ceiling. This is an open air.
Theater. Yeah, open air theater. Yeah, I'm doing great. The Shakespearean one, whatever its name is, the Globe.
Something like that.
We are at the Globe. Begin your epic poetry.
Okay, so the person you're going against is the Herald of the Inevitable, the true warrior. You have that in the scratchpad again. So he is unrivaled. Their attacks are hard cut, and he's unbeatable. So you have to destroy him because he cannot be damaged. His backup dance is the group of Horde Miasma, which are like little fake creatures that are filling the stage and what have you.
He's got a dance.
And he has a sky commander helping him to make everybody be able to fly. So definitely a flying acrobatic move thing. He goes hard.
He goes very hard.
So you're talking about the true warrior right now,
Yeah,
right?
the true warrior, the Herald, yes.
So he probably hit us by now since we fought him earlier, right?
Yes, so he remembers you probably.
He's going to pay you back in the best way he knows how.
Angry dancing.
Actually, since we no fighting in the thing, right?
Yeah.
You can taunt him to fight to beat punch us.
Oh my god, yeah, you make him break the rules. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do here.
Yeah.
Like
well, one
trapping
of you has to take the hit for it, though. Because if he hits you, you just go flying.
That's true.
Luckily, there's two of you.
I mean, to say the least, he's a sight to behold currently.
Yeah.
And we never knew this of him.
It's got dance backups, and
I guess
It's a whole number here. It's a production.
The both of you got, all of you, I guess, the two groups got on this stage, and the true warrior, the Herald, doesn't even wait for this thing to start aggressively, dancing, showing his martial prowess with his swords, sword juggling and what have you. He's definitely, doing a dervish dance with all the miasma just going across the whole of the area and what have you. So they're using their living cloud. So our elf and let's say our collector are affected by them because there's so many of them. You are having problems not stepping on them, possibly breaking the rules. Maybe if that counts for the little things.
At the same time, they're both on there at the same time. Okay, fine.
Because they're groups, they can affect two people at the same time.
Oh, good God.
So you guys need to pay a price if you want to do any move other than running away. And the true warrior, since he's unrivaled and he can do hard cuts, he'll open up by just, dunking on our elf so hard that, take damage from that because he's aggressively dancing at you, upstaging you, and, take damage.
Wouldn't that mean that he's breaking the rule, though?
He's not attacking.
Imagine him
Okay,
just like
he's causing emotional
I'm staging you.
he's like pelvic thrusting in front of his face. Let's go with that.
He's doing cats.
Are you going to take that? Siegfried, he's probably
No.
thrusting you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll press back with my jeans on.
Can I since there is the disco ball and blah blah blah, can I just like use it once to distract him, this guy, with his or his minions,
Well,
either
okay.
or?
First of all, our elf should take damage. So damage on your stats, unless you have some sort of armor that helps you in this specific situation.
I've taken off my armor. Remember, I took off my pants.
Fine, then take damage. It's a Panther's battle now. We can dig it.
My wisdom goes down then.
Sure thing. Damage your wisdom.
Is the true warrior and his lackeys wearing anything?
Yes, they're definitely bedazzled in some weird fey gossamer clothing
Yeah,
and
right.
items and everything.
Okay.
So basically, we got some dancing clothes versus a fuck naked now.
I mean, if you start going, oh yes, look at me, I'm so great, tear away the rest of you. Can you follow suit? Why not?
Why?
This is a mental image. I'll tell you.
This is turn 18 plus.
Two guys just sitting there helping.
It's completely GE. You guys are making it that way.
This is Exalted. Everybody's horny.
Oh my god, I'm dizzy.
So, our collector, did you want to do something?
Okay, this is getting too much. I mean, like,
She needs to look close.
yeah. Let's. I'm gonna my shiny disco ball. I'm pretty sure it's gonna distract these stupid, introverted, extroverted, shiny fae things. So can I like turn it on some harder? So I'm gonna flaunt it. It's flaunting.
Okay, so mark its use.
Yes, it is marked.
And then who would you like to make, want this more than anything else in the world?
The backup dancers.
The backup dancers, okay. So the Horde Miasma, instead of impeding you guys, just start swarming around this whole disco ball and start tearing it apart bits by bits.
Don't worry, it's got 3 uses. So have
Is it
at
2
it.
uses or is
Yes,
it one?
it is. It's 3 uses.
Okay.
Weird question here. Since technically these two are actually in the dance competition, we aren't.
I mean, yeah, you can be on the stage. You don't have to be on the stage. It's up to you guys.
Am I on the stage right now?
But that,
Well, someone needs to go with your elf for it to count as a group thing. So,
A group
but
thing.
see, since I'm not
Yes.
technically participating in that, can I kill the backup dancers? Would that actually count?
like if I say you're kind of disrupting this, definitely will be really iffy on the rules. I guess you probably guys got to register as a group together. So even if you're off the thing, you still count as it.
So basically, if he attacks and kills someone, we get disqualified.
Yeah. Or at least he would get disqualified or something like that.
But he is.
But you can distract the sexy in quotations overlord guy if you need to, and give Siegfried or dwarf guy I can't remember the name of because I'm so distracted by
Can I
shiny
finish?
text. Yeah.
Now, how smart are these backup dancers of his? Are they just brain dead?
They're not very smart.
Okay, so let's just say there was a puddle that they were a big thing of water they were standing in. They just happened to get eaten by the water, which wasn't specifically me because I'm invisible in water.
Okay, sure. You can roll finish them because your collector will definitely set them up so you have the advantage over them. So yeah, roll finish them with blood, I guess, because you're murdering them.
Yes. Yeah, it's
And you
just
have a
two
high
dice,
blood
right?
roll, right? Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Oh my god.
8.
That's another
Hey,
count.
so you damage them.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
So we eat them in half.
They got sad and wet.
Yeah, well, so they only have one stat and they go down inside. Now they're just like a small amount of Horde Miasma, not a group of, so they can only affect one person from this. But they're still dancing around the elf, I guess, now.
So while you guys are doing that, Siegfried's still pelvic thrusting, the other pelvic thrusting. A pelvic thrust off.
Oh,
It's kind of gay. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't care. I'm here
It's
for it.
Siegfried's sword. Elven weapon pulled out.
Oh my god. Alright, so
So anyway, what's going on?
Did I get a roll?
Oh, actually, I forgot here. When I'm finishing stuff within water, I roll with hope.
Well, you're not in the body of water. You are the body of water.
Okay,
So
yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because if you were in the body of water, guess who's attacking the things now? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We are totally not cheating here. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
It's never cheating as long as nobody finds out.
Again, the disco ball is beautifully shiny. Too bad some people are really dazzled by it.
Yeah.
It's not bugging me at all. It's just pretty.
okay. So dancing aggressively at the ace, the true warrior. Well, you don't have an advantage on him, so you or someone else need to set you up so you can then finish them by attacking them.
okay, can
Yes.
because I have laid down some explosive cakes
Yes.
in the thing, can I blow it up for a explosion dramatic effect and distract the true
You're
warrior?
Michael Baying this for effect.
Okay.
Yes.
What stats do your explosive have? What does it say there? It's like dangerous.
It's to use dangerous.
Let's not.
Okay,
We're
well,
gonna get
dangerous attacks everything in the area and
Oh.
spread fire and so on. So definitely,
No.
So it might
only-
affect him.
but definitely, set him up if you want to use that up. I mean, since you guys know where those are, probably you can avoid them. That's fine.
Yeah, because I already know where they were because I
Yeah.
pointed them out earlier.
So they'll be safe if I roll.
Yeah, sure. So let's say that, mark off your explosive. Definitely create a big explosion.
Michael Bay.
We don't know who uses it in the universe, but we
need to
accept this
roll
as a
because
thing.
you're spending stuff that's already.
Oh, okay.
Because it doesn't tell you to make a roll to do something. So, okay. Explosion going on. Definitely the true warrior is distracted. What's going on? So, yes. Siegfried, what would you like to do? How would you like to finish them, or what would you like to
Finish them off by ending my pellet thrust,
Yeah.
by showing my shiny oiled chest with stroking myself on my manly hair.
You're an elf. You don't got hair, though. That's why it's so shiny and
So,
beautiful.
yes, outsmarting, terrifying, or overwhelming them. Plus grace.
That's grace. Yeah.
Terrifying.
So don't roll 2 dice. Or
Yeah, 2 dice.
9.
that's a 6 plus 3, 9. Oh, no bond then.
Yeah.
Enchanting performance 9. You may only forge a bond with a single listener. So with this,
So that's a separate move then, because you're finishing down. That's one thing. If you also want to do performance, yeah, sure, you can do that move. But are you targeting the Mask of Winters or somebody else?
targeting this guy.
That's Mask of Winters. Okay, so he is threat to the wall, so you have to pay a price first because you're using a move against him. So there's the list. Figure out what you want to pay and mark it off and do as you want.
You damage the ally, you raise one of your bonds with them.
Okay. So mark that off in the sheet of pay the price. And which ally are you damaging by aggressively thrusting? Or the explosions or something else.
So just ending a bond, right?
Well, are you picking a companion you have there on your sheet, or picking up one of the players?
Oh.
Because
So
I
they're
don't
also
know how
allies.
I was you.
Companion.
Huh?
I already ended a bond with Anastasia, so
But I mean, didn't you have that? Like,
You don't need to have a bond to damage them, but if you damage someone that you have a bond with, you erase the bond you have with them. So you can damage anyone.
I'll take the hit because obviously I am like the most thirsty bitch over here. So
okay. Yeah, we'll damage her then.
Okay.
I'll take one down on sense.
You step onto Anastasia as you're,
Are
aggressively
you kidding
dancing.
me? I probably fainted for a second. Hit my head on the rock.
You just fainted because you had blood loss.
Okay, so now you can roll for your impressing.
2 dice again?
2 dice, yeah.
Hey, good 10.
10. Okay.
Wow.
What does it do at 10 plus?
10 plus, you may forge a bond with as many audience members as you like.
Okay, sure.
Oh, yeah, with him, yeah.
So,
Away with everyone.
Yeah, definitely you can define any bond you have with the master with that you've impressed him. You can similarly add a bond with the judges, let's say.
Yeah.
So yeah, now note that on your sheet because those may be useful.
I mean, they're good food. I mean, nothing.
So
Your bonds are with salt and pepper, apparently.
Salt and
what's his
vinegar.
name again? Master Winter.
Mask of Winters.
Winter.
He likes your hot body. The judges also like your hot body. And you're dancing.
Infatuated with you.
You've impressed an old, guy that wants your fresh body. It's fine.
How did we get here?
Sexy dancing.
This is my suggestion, right? Why when I said dance off, let's make it dance off. I know it said that was a bad
I
idea.
don't remember who. Listeners might remember.
Oh.
Today's episode is just called Unchained.
What's the movie where it's like Magic Mike? Yeah, we're Magic Miking this.
Pretty much.
Okay, but yeah, damage. He needs, the True Warrior needs to be destroyed. So you need to roll a 10 plus against him. So he's still going there. He's still
pelvic thrusting. Mad.
Gotta roll again. Let's get it roll again.
Well, somebody needs to set you up. How would you like to, how would everybody else maybe like to set you up so you can secure the lead against this guy?
Disco ball.
Another one?
Yeah, I got 3 on this. Let's keep it going.
Okay, sure. Who are you disco balling?
The overlord who is pelvic thrusting, but he's flailing, he's distracted, and then he notices
The True Warrior.
The True Warrior notices the shiny thing.
Distract.
Maybe it's his salvation. We'll never know.
His arrival and beatable.
Salvation from the pelvic thrust.
Okay, sure. So you're definitely distracting the True Warrior there. But more shiny things, like, okay, maybe the little ones had some good idea here, so he tries to get at the ball, try to do something with the ball, whatever. Definitely with the shiny stuff you don't have in the Phalanx. So,
Man, I'm glad I switched my inventory.
Siegfried, what would you like to do here? How would you like to finish him? Continue the same thing? Roll finish them?
Roll finish them. Using my magnum move.
Would someone like to help you out here, maybe? But then again, you don't have any bonds with friends, so you wouldn't be able to benefit from that, because when you have bonds with someone, you can roll with hope, so that's rolling 3 dice, but you don't have bonds with your friends.
Oh, I'm here, right?
Yeah.
I'm here, so can I access him?
Yeah, so you can team up together and dance together.
Well, I'll start my dance. So
Sure.
So my hammer of truth is a great hammer.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that I'll use the hammer, the stick as a pole. I'll start dancing on the pole and start doing a pole dance.
That's fine.
All I'm thinking here is
Can't breathe. Can't breathe.
There. Okay, you have back on this. Now you can roll 3 dice because you're working together.
Oh, yeah.
You can teabang him while he's pelvic thrusting. Sword and hammer.
6, 6, 5.
Okay, you roll 12. Yeah, we definitely upstate the True Warrior. He's been smitten by this performance of friendship, camaraderie, and pelvic thrust.
He's just like he's finished.
Yeah, the judge definitely rule in your favor.
So he loses unbeatable.
You can't beat this. The power of friendship is true with you guys.
So you defeat him. You win the preliminaries. You guys are all good. So yeah, you win this round of the fight.
Round 1. Oh, good God.
Well, Yeah, sure, this is round one, but the next ones I'll just skip because you guys already know how this is going. Now it's time for the finals.
Do we have time to prepare before the final, or?
Yeah, sure, you have some other competition, so if you guys want to do something, talk about something, or what have you.
I will set up more traps.
Sure.
Am I allowed to recover any of the disco ball I'm doing? I still have 2 shots and some other stuff. I'm desperate.
This is called. Was it called Little Downtime? Was it called something else?
So,
No, this is.
So who's damaged and wants some cat piss?
I'm damaged. Oh yeah, I guess I could food stuff, right?
Well, this is between scenes, so you guys can spend food to heal your stats, or sometimes people like Collector can spend food to recover use of items if you have that specific move. I think it's called Scooby Snacks.
In my case, I think I've got cells and something else. I'm just trying to figure out where it.
So with my tunnel gear, can I make tunnels underneath the
Stage. Yeah.
stage so that when someone
There's traps. Just kick them.
What does
it only say tunnel gear too.
So I can spend my
useful
food.
dwarf way. So
Can I make a trap such that when I activate it, just drop into the hole?
And heal my damage stat, right?
you definitely you could spend it to have like a kind of trap or what have you. Yeah, sure.
Do I check it off right now, or
You spend it when it's useful, I guess. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So in any case, I have 6 food uses.
Yeah.
4 curios, apparently. 4 curios and healing powder, soul/devices, so I could start spending shit if I needed to.
Yeah. So do you want to spend something to heal your grace?
So my sense, I can heal my sense.
Or whatever you got damaged.
Yeah, so I'll get my sense back because I assume I've recovered some blood loss after expelling from my face.
Well, yeah, you can spend food.
Yeah, so or I can also do a healing powder for that too.
Also,
You can just spray you with cat piss.
I can.
I thought your cat
One.
drops.
Yeah.
Oh, it heals.
Also, if there's anyone else eating, you also gain 1 bonus heal, which you can use on your companion, for example, that use this stat to heal them up.
So someone spends that with me. It also does their companion.
Yeah, you can spend it also for them if you don't need to heal anything and so.
I can spend on them too if you want.
Okay. Well, I don't need to heal anything, but just
You can spend it so he can do more stuff.
yes, I can erase the
I'll do that.
sturdy
for you.
rifle. Perfect.
And can I also either use my food to recover or an item that's lost or something like that, some offshoot of this? Because I need technically they're spendable in other ways as far as I recall, but I'm not.
I devour my food. Next thing I know, I have TNT again.
This is the most whacked dance off I ever seen. 18 plus. Whack.
Yeah. There's also something called a prank weapon, which only it does as a distraction. So I have 2 more uses of chuck things you ring that will not hurt people, but will make them go, ooh, what's that? So.
Well, you want to recover your uses?
Yeah. What was the trick for that?
Use the spell with Macro. Can base price workaholic on time. Also workaholic again.
Workaholics here.
Workaholic.
You're between scenes. You may spend 1 to choose to.
Restore to use a single item that doesn't have food tag. Yeah, so you can use your workaholic because you are between scenes. You can spend 1 food to restore 2 uses of your, first thing.
Done. Anyone else need? Can I also feed that to someone else, or is it just on me? I think there's a rule on that too.
I think it says your.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. There we go. I'm back up to snuff. I can distract everyone with all the shiny stuff you ever can imagine. While Siegfried is also the shiny, and the dwarven is just here for moral support.
Okay,
And
my
pole
pole dance.
Jinx. Okay.
So our true warrior and his lackeys are disqualified now, right?
Well, they're not disqualified. They just lost to you.
This is a round robin, isn't it?
Well, it's a tournament, and what have you.
At this point, I wish you just go into that place and steal it.
But then you wouldn't be pelvic thrusting.
I don't know if I'm He is. I'm just pole dancing.
You were hitting him with the hammer.
I'm pole dancing.
If you guys win the competition, you also get a level up, which you can't steal because that's like an out of character stuff.
Sure. Okay. We'll win it. We'll try to win.
But also, if you wouldn't go into the technically, the overlord would win by default then, and then the overlord would level up or something.
That's true. So Better start oiling your chest again, Siegfried.
Get that razor ready.
Well, better.
Any excess hair.
Maybe we should do this as a dwarf. Actually, okay, what's sexier in dwarf? Really hairy one or a really not hairy one?
Hairy. Well, yeah, I think
it's a dwarf. I like
dwarf, yeah.
An elf should be hairless. A dwarf should be hairy. If a dwarf is hairless, that's weird.
Okay, hairy dwarf. Hold that.
So we're just smothering Rogaine on you? I have some salves. Do you want to give them a try? No, really, I do. Really. They're magical.
Sure, let's do it.
Actually, can I
what does it do?
Is it magical just healing, or can I actually put something on one of these guys? Yeah, I have healing powers, salves, or devices, although they're healing slow, I guess. Does it just count as healing, or can I make them extra sexy?
Well, it just is healing. To make someone extra sexy, it'll be something useful, which you probably have plenty of.
I have a curio I could slap on them. It comes in a bottle.
A curio bottle that can make people sexy.
Don't know what it does, but I think this is what it's for. It has it's come on, it looks like a dildo. I mean, I swear to God, I'm not using it for that.
I'll strap on the dildo on the door. And dance.
Right. That's been very 18 plus.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I mean, on the other hand, I could slap something onto you and it would work for something because it's a random curio that's magical.
Yeah.
Could I actually, slap a curio that I have on it, one use, does whatever I want? I mean, and it's strange and it's useful.
Let's see.
I'm not joking. I really could slap something on you, maybe.
What is it?
But there's also the curio.
You start with many snacks, food seasonings, and strange curios, useful for you. So yes, useful things just does something that is useful in this moment. So yes, this would be, I don't know, making the floor glide because you want to show off yourself or something. Or if you want to have a wax to wax the dwarf, sure.
Is there anything that will boost a stat for them?
No, there's nothing in this game for stat boosting. This is not that kind of game. But useful stuff are useful.
Maybe I can make a grand entrance while my dance.
You need to just suddenly repair this damaged.
Just slice it.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna wait, and if you guys get, I'm here to repair any stitches that might make your things look frumpy.
All right.
Yeah.
And then drop you some sexy points or something.
Yeah.
And I'm here to piss on anybody that takes damage.
Yeah. Okay. And then again, useful things that you need right now. Like, you're exploring a cave. So useful can be a rope. It can be a lantern to light your way. It can be, I don't know, some camping gear because you need to camp out here. Or it could be climbing something.
It only took me 2.5 rounds before I figured out I have useful bullshit-itis skill.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Sorry.
Your bullshit is gear. You're the collector. It's all about the gear.
Okay.
Begin next round.
Who's our opponent?
Rival battle. The final opponent coming to your round somehow turned out to be Mask of Winters, the one of the judges. He used some loophole just to get him there and just to fight.
He wants a rematch.
But
you haven't fought with him yet.
I have a bond with him too, right?
Yes, you have a bond with him specifically because it did impress him. And that you can use Heart of Fire, which they'll show you some measure to tell you something valuable or ignore you for the time being when you erase that bond. Rival part of the sports tournament. Rival battle. The organization is here to stop you and the mean business. If you don't play hard, work together, and damage some of these stats, you cannot win. Rivalry. The member of the fellowship who's most into the game has a rival. The rival is constantly getting their way all time throughout the whole game. That will be the Mask of Winters, let's say. Turns out he's really into dancing and fight dancing and what have you. For all decrepit wizard, he's surprising there. Superiority. The organization team is better at this game than you are. Each time you score, they score right back. This guy had 1,000 years to practice. He's been into this stuff.
He's just been a secret dance-off fan.
And knowing what this guy looks like.
You're going some bumpkin dance competition, and suddenly, something equivalent Michael Jackson doing the Thriller shows up and tries to upstage you guys. You backup dancer to our little zombies.
Oh my god.
I think
he's like the evil emperor, pretty much. Like when you have that Star Wars Connect dancing game, and suddenly you have the Emperor Palpatine doing, the dance there.
And if you guys never heard of it, good.
I personally think just him walking on the stage randomly and then starting doing Thriller and then his like backup mummies pop in and start doing it too and it's like
I'm
Yes.
pretty much almost convinced that we're losing this already. Oh, great.
And last one is cheating. At least one of the member of the organization cheating. They won't get caught by the ref. The organization will pull head points very quickly if you don't do something about it. He's blatantly paying off all the judges. He's been bribing them throughout the whole thing.
okay, so
They're in his
kill the
pocket.
judges, right?
Yeah, but you also have, Siegfried, have a bond with the judges, so that might
He's
actually...
no longer a judge, the participant. Now.
Yeah, but you also have a bond with the judges.
Yeah.
One doesn't stop the other. This isn't made up rules. Who cares?
Yeah,
Okay.
what was the thing you could do with the Heart
whole
of Fire again?
stadium is enamored with you at this point, okay?
Okay, so this is the dance battle. So you suddenly face yourself off against, a ancient ghost, Death Lord even. He has his mummies here. He has his Nephrax, which are like the oracles of the Oblivion. They're like, really all decrepit ghosts, like ghostly chains. Just, miasma seeping from them and what have you. And, they definitely make some, cool backup dancers / chorus in the background there. And, he's also with that, so he has his own, light show coming from that.
So
It's just because of how he looks.
should we figure how to sway the judge first? Because they're prime, right? Or
I mean, then
Except
again, we
double
can't...
bribe.
Can we even do anything against or even change that part?
Change what?
The cheating.
Well, it is a stat. You can damage a stat in some way that, you have to get an advantage somehow, and then you finish it in some way that makes sense of you going against this cheating,
Well, I mean, the point of Strange Curios is probably to give advantages, right? So can I do that? Just
by blatantly cheating as well and bribing the judges with your curious.
or we can get Cat to kidnap all the relatives of the judges and use that as a leverage.
That's going to take a little while.
not that we're taking out glory. Yeah, it's like, so either I bribe, and my options are either I bribe them or I have something so amazing that I basically the equivalent of pixie dust on these two.
Well, what would you like to do here?
I don't like giving up money, and again, I'm thirsty, so making you more sexually appealing is a bad idea. I'm just saying that, but I mean, these are my two options. I'm open to suggestions. You're probably winking and signaling at me to do one. I'll do either or.
I'm just thinking maybe we can threaten the judge with their life if they
I eat them.
Again, I can bribe them, or I can make you guys so delectable they won't care.
Or I could just put a puddle under them and eat them.
threaten
We
to
need to win the competition. They
Threaten
still
to-
need to be there.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
just threaten to eat them. Maybe, yeah. Threats is always nice.
I will bribe.
Nice.
I'll take their firstborn child.
So I'm going to spend one of my useful curios of beautiful, shiny, whatever. I bribe them. I bribe the judges.
For bribing stuff, you need precious items. Do you have anything precious?
Bribing and precious. Do I have precious items?
Starting to think I really should.
Trickery. Yes, I can actually assign a precious to any.
Right.
No, it's
I'm starting to think I really should have
piercing.
adapted that
I can't
dinosaur
assign
bits to
precious.
just make it like
No.
Drugs.
Just spray it at them. There you go. Not really drugged. You can't tell what the hell's going on.
Unless, you have your bedazzling thing that kind of counts as whatever you need.
It is
right?
precious. Yeah, the
So-
bedazzling thing.
Yeah.
So the disco ball. So you
The disco
offer-
ball.
It doesn't have to be a disco ball. You have many other things, not just disco ball.
Oh, sweet.
So,
Okay.
so erase that because you didn't spend the curious.
Yeah, apparently when I was down in my hidey hole getting delirious, arguing with a statue and all that stuff, I came back with a bunch of precious shit, despite the fact it wasn't the head that kept insulting me. So yeah, I've come back with something amazing and great, beautiful from down in the pits. And here it is. Won't you like this beautiful bribe I've got for you? Isn't it amazing? Truly the most spectacular thing you've ever seen.
Okay. So does that count as the cheating now?
Yeah, I'm handing this over to the judges.
Well,
Right.
you've set up an advantage that you're bribing the judges as well.
Okay.
So who would like to finish them? To
Finish the judge?
finish them doesn't necessarily mean killing. It means you're attacking the threat or what have you. Like showing them the error of their ways with wisdom, for example.
I got +1 on wisdom.
I got +1 on wisdom.
And Jeff was on dance off, so
+2 on wisdom.
+0 on wisdom, but we're in the stage.
yeah.
I mean, you can suddenly make the lights go dark or whatever and start, talking to the microphone, quote unquote, and just having heart to heart with the judges that you've been here for this podunk town and just want to win. That's the only thing you want in your life.
Wait, so how much is your wisdom?
+2.
So?
Go for it, you beautiful man creature.
I'll spotlight on him.
All I've wanted to do for my entire life is win this dance-off.
Win this dance
This is
off.
what you were made for.
And impress my opponent, which I did.
Include your judge. So that they know the error of the way and not taking bribe.
Go, Siegfried, you are the dancing
Is there a way to
queen.
roll with hope here?
He has to be working with someone that he has a bond with mutually,
Which isn't, well...
which I don't think he has any bonds left.
Oh, do I have any bond with him?
I mean, do you have a bond with him? And
I do
does he have a bond with you?
What? Okay, Jeff, what bonds do you have?
I have once.
Anyone have bond with?
With Lofar and Cat.
You do.
And,
I have bond with Siegfried, yeah.
Okay, there you guys
Sure.
go.
They can together do something there.
Okay, so while he do his impressive talk, I'll ballet dance in the background just to
Graga style?
Gaga style to lighten the mood.
Sure thing. So, Sickling, roll with hopes. Roll 3 dice, take 2 best.
4,
4
5,
and 5.
9 total?
So
9
total.
plus 2 wisdom, I guess.
Yep.
11.
Okay.
11.
Yeah, so you damage that stat. You manage to get around this whole cheating by cheating back at the judges and giving them a sob story. And, now it's pretty much even kill here. Okay.
By the
Let's-
way, that's the Gragas dance.
Yeah, you're selling it like you've
Yeah.
never sold it before. Wow. Jiggle, 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 jiggle.
Okay, so I guess we're on the battle now.
Well, you're still in the battle and what have you. They're still, despite you leveling the field, you take this time to, have the heart-to-heart with the judges. Well, that was like your turn. Meanwhile, the mask of the instrument, this is a dance-off. He doesn't think that any of this matters, so, he's scoring points by dancing aggressively and, scaring you guys, so...
What dance first? Then one question. What kind of dance?
Yeah, this is very important.
Look, he's like Michael Jackson commanding the army of the dead practically. Either he's threatening people with chainsaws or he's doing the moonwalk. Pick one.
Okay.
Both juggling while doing the moonwalk.
At least it's not pelvic thrust, so that's good.
Yeah, he's definitely leaning into that whole, undead kind of, moves and what have you. So yeah, definitely things look unnatural, underworldly. Definitely there's like, a cold mist seeping through off the whole stage and what have you. And yeah,
All right.
some kind of like church bells sound, ringing as the choreography thing. Yes?
Yep. Then I'll maybe I can, while you're dancing, am I allowed to use my gear? While you're,
Well, what do you have there for gear?
I'll use my tunneler gear. So I'm going to I'll start trimming down your backup dancers and make them fall into the hole.
Oh, fuck. Can I do that too? Can I trap these guys?
He's just doing this on you, so you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Am I still, if you're more important than me. If you're doing, I can trap these guys if that's the option.
So yeah, you can definitely spend your tunneling gear to create an advantage for someone to take away the backup dancers there.
Yeah. Okay. Now
I'll do it. I'll do it because you're in the fight.
Okay, so finish them.
So I'll trap and you'll finish, or
No, your traps are a separate thing. Like if you want there's something like to damage people and what have you.
Oh,
I mean, technically, couldn't I
The
do it?
traps
I'm just
do
doing
what they
nothing.
do. Like if
Yeah,
you have
you
a
could-
bear trap, that traps somebody. If you have an arrow trap, it damages them, and so on,
Okay.
so on.
So I'll distract. I'll create advantage and maybe cat damage.
Okay.
I mean, I got +2 on blood, so
are we allowed to actually fight at this point? Just checking.
No,
I mean,
fight.
still against the rules, but technically everybody gets one warning. So
Oh, good God. Okay, have fun.
Well, I'm not attacking. I'm just.
yeah. I mean,
They're just falling down the hole, right?
I'm not.
They disappear. They disappear.
Wait, so they're actually
Yeah.
falling into a trap hole, basically.
Yeah, it's a hole. It's down there. I
Okay,
dug
so
it.
I would like to fill that hole with water. Can I do that right now, or is too late?
well, do you have anything that will make it fill with water? Do you have some of your magics, maybe your rain
Yes.
powers?
Yes, I do.
It suddenly rained so much that I couldn't fill the hole.
I have a weather control,
Okay.
so
It's now randomly raining.
I'm very selective holes.
But meanwhile, Siegfried is
Very localized.
wet and, oh, good God.
Oh no, you make him sexier. Oh no, he's hot.
and I happen to be in that water, so
Yes,
I
it
can
is
finish
amazing.
them with hope.
Sure thing. So roll against the mummies, I guess. Oh, it's
And
true.
9.
9. Okay.
Anything?
Plus anything? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the plus is.
Oh, could be better, not worse.
Okay, so you managed to damage the mummies, you damage the toughest nails, which is just extra hit points they have. They're still around, they still have their cursed strength, as they lift one another up out of this hole.
Damn.
So another question is Siegfried's wet with or without pants?
And take it off already.
Okay, it's taken off. It's not wearing
He's
pants.
in a
Okay.
loincloth at this point. There's no Speedo, long.
Speedo.
G-string.
Let's go on Speedo.
Joke's on you, I don't wear underpants.
Oh, so he's rocking it. Meat spin. Gotcha.
This is so 18 plus here right now.
You're not allowed to ever be in a dance off. The ladies are not falling for this. This is the worst Chippendales I've ever seen.
Okay, so Mask of Winter will start retaliating because he's wise to the tricks that's going on. Also, he has Nephrak that sees everything that's going on around here. So his hard cut against you, dwarf, is to separate you from Siegfried. So you get into one of those like pits that go down, and there's like, a couple mummies that just like hoik you up with their super set, just yeet you out of the stage, which technically leaves Siegfried without the backup dancer in violation against the rules. So quickly, someone needs to come in and to be the backup dancer because, this is not a single
So
battle.
what was our great?
Wait. He's currently flying. Is it possible that I can hit him with my water
No.
pressure and
With your water jets?
No. You have a dwarven companion that we can send in here, right?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I have a Dorming companion, yeah.
Okay. Sure. Which of their stats would you like to damage for them to come in and be the backup here?
So I have to damage his stats?
Yeah, like when you're using a companion, you need to damage their stats and you're using them up. So, like, I know, you use the powder keg for them to, jump up on the rocket jump here onto the stage. Or
We'll do the Michael Bay moment of the dwarf again. So the Michael Bay entrance of our companion. So I'll use the powder keg.
But we
Yeah.
cannot have an elf without his best dwarven friend. It's just, it does not work. I mean, most people can't tell dwarves apart anyway.
Dwarf said out, fly out, and now the dwarf flew in.
replacement. Okay.
So which direction did my dwarf flew to? Or where do we
Well, you got away from the stage, you're like behind the crowds and what have you, so it'll take a bit for you to get back. Your dwarf companion got onto the stage for, you guys not to be disqualified. So yeah, everything's fine at the moment, except...
dwarf in, dwarf out?
So, the floor is yours. All y'alls. What would you like to do here?
Are you going to demonstrate the dance now, Siegfried?
Huh?
I mean,
Well, you're standing here. So are you going to demonstrate the dance?
No, my legs are getting numb.
Would you like a break for a moment? Just to.
Okay. So, you're still in the dance battle against the Mask of Winters, the Necromancer. What do you guys do?
Does Siegfried have an advantage to do his magical elfness stuff?
Well, I don't think anybody set him up with an advantage, so not yet.
Can my companion use any of my gears or no? So just what I have.
The companion can only use companion stats.
Okay.
So they have the other stuff they can use up.
Okay.
Still, and yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Back to I'm spending my precious. Let's back to the disco ball strat. So I'm gonna disco ball. And so let's make the. Which one do we want distracted here? You guys pick.
The mummies.
Okay.
Mummies.
Okay. So you have your third, fourth disco ball at this point.
It's only third. Third disco ball, one shiny thing, and that's not a disco
The
ball.
remains of previous shattered glass are still the mummies are dancing on the shattered glass.
It'll work for a third time, I know.
So yes, they are definitely distracted by this, bright light that's shining on the stage. You definitely have the limelight, Siegfried. How do you take out the mummies?
Show my dance move, of course.
Sure.
Show me my moves.
Describe your dance move, please.
I guess roll with your grace then.
No, let's show me your boobs.
Show me.
Or well, sorry.
Your oily chest.
Yeah, with grace. Yeah.
2
2 dice plus grace.
12.
6
12
and
plus
3.
2 is 14.
Good God.
No, 6 and 3.
Oh, 3. Okay.
Grace.
Grace, sorry.
So the max dice.
Yeah, so you roll a 15 and think, okay, yeah, we definitely remove the mummies from the equation.
Your shiny chest has evaporated the mummy.
Wow, that's impressive. I'm surprised my eyeballs are still alive over here.
You angry dance them off the stage.
Your dance partners next time.
So yeah, the mummies are taken care of. You still have Mask of Winters and his backup ghosts and Nephrax and what have you.
Oh, this is
Pretty
a
much,
lot.
you need to take care of the Mask of Winter for this to be the win.
Since I'm having trouble going through the crowd,
Yes?
can I use my second tunneler gear to dig underground and make a pathway closer?
If you want to get back to the stage, that will be rolling Getaway with Grace.
Okay, so
that's
having the tunneler gear will not work.
No, because you're not tunneling to the people, and tunneling through the rock underneath will take you too much
Okay.
for this fight.
Okay, well,
So, roll
what-
Getaway.
okay. 2 dice.
2 dice, unless your Grace is damaged or something.
My grace is not
Plus one.
damaged,
So
No one's
roll 2
damaged
dice.
right now.
so +1. Okay, 2 dice plus 1.
Yeah. That's a 5, 6.
5 plus 1, yeah, 6.
Okay.
I'm just those shit being shuffled into the line. I'm like, help, I can't.
You had to roll like me.
Yeah, definitely the crowd is too captivated by Siegfried's performance, so it's too packed for you to get through.
I'll be like screaming, help!
God damn it, Siegfried, stop dancing!
Stop showing me your shiny chest.
Ah.
Oh.
Hmm.
Alright, well, I'm out, so you guys keep going.
I'm trying to think if there's a way for me to help you. I have a prank weapon which can be used to get away from me, but not.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure you guys can handle it.
Let's see. What should I throw at you for failing here?
Maybe the trap is really enamored with you and starts ripping your clothes and your gear off.
Yeah.
So, since you are far away from the stage, nobody's paying attention to you.
Oh.
There are some angry ghosts that have been on the periphery here, and they just, okay, yeah, you're over there. Okay, we're going to take you out here. And Nephrax started attacking you, one of those ghosts that are also on the stage, whatever. But they're definitely like very, start grabbing you, they're chilled to the touch, and they're just, icy, feeling just like that's shooting through your bones as, you have a small group of Nephrax fighting you right now.
In the crowd?
No, you're outside of the crowd.
Oh, okay. So I'm fighting a crowd now. Okay.
Well, the group's like 3 of them or something like that.
All right. So I guess it comes down to.
Do I need to give him an advantage?
Well, you're not next to him, so
That
you
doesn't
can't.
matter.
It does narrative first. So,
Well, can I travel?
Because I can
over to
range
him and help him
anything.
sorry?
out? Can I travel over to him?
Yeah, sure. If you want to get away from the stage and focus your attention there, you can.
No, focus on me.
You already got everybody focused on you.
I'm attention.
I mean, I can still activate things from a distance anyway, so that's not a problem.
Actually, I've had a better idea. So I'm out of the stage.
Yes.
I'm away from them.
Yeah.
Am I still in the distance? I can see
The performance. What do you want to do
You
with
can
that?
use dangerous if you wanted to.
I want to use my warrior's pride. I want to let out my world challenge, and I want to challenge the Lord Winter to come to me for a fight.
Okay.
Technically, with that, bring them off the stage, which would be a
Let the roll challenge. Tell us who you are challenging your opponent. They accept the challenge, you battle, drop whatever they're doing. They bring back up with them. Okay. Okay.
Oh my god!
No,
Nice! He auto loses this way, right?
Well, your fighting group, there are still Nefrax on the stage. So technically, just like, having Siegfried, having the dwarf not be on the stage doesn't disqualify your group because it's a group activity.
Mm.
Okay, first of all.
So basically what you're saying is we just have to defeat the Nefrax on stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Sweet.
Step one, you are using a move against a threatened wall, so pay a price.
Okay.
That was a good one.
Also, in terms of water jets, doesn't matter if do they need to be have an opportunity or
Well, what does water jet say?
it just blasts something away from me.
Okay, so away from you. Okay,
Yep.
if you want to, blast something. Okay.
Because essentially, if they're off the dance stage, they're disqualified. And those
You just
are the
want to do
last
an Nefrax.
Yes, but your water and your blasting that counts as attacking them, similar like throwing things at them.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Oh, no. It doesn't do damage, though.
You're still doing physical contact and what have you, so that would be technically against the rules of the competition.
Let's see, tonight.
Okay, I'll disarm. Can I lose a gear of choice?
If it says it there, yeah, you can pick whatever gear that makes sense for you to lose in this situation.
Okay.
As you're challenging Mask of Winters to the fight.
I mean, you don't have to defeat them by attacking them. I can trap them. It doesn't hurt.
I mean, the fact that if he attacked me,
Oh, wait. Let's go to what's going on. We're playing ahead.
Well, I'm disarmed. I'm going to disarm. I will get disarmed, and the tool that I'm disarming will be my tunneler gear.
Okay.
My one useless tunneler gear. Okay,
Yeah, that's fair.
so I'll cross it out.
Okay,
All right.
now we get to roll.
All right. So 7 plus the accept. All right.
2 dice.
So that's.
This isn't Baldur's Gate.
This is Baldur's Gate. This is Baldur's Gate. This is Baldur's Gate.
You do not want me to do. You do not want me to be at Baldur's Gate moment right now.
Oh, wow.
11.
11.
Perfect. See, this is not Baldur's Gate.
Well, if I roll a 7 or 8, they bring backup, which means they bring the backup dancer, right? But unfortunately,
Oh,
The
yeah.
backup
You
still-
wanted actually to fail on this, so the gank you more just to get him off this hit. Whatever. I mean, I think we have 3 of us on around the stage that can defeat the, things there. So,
Jeff can distract, I can finish, or I can wiggle and Jeff can finish.
I can
that.
trap and he can finish. That's easy enough.
That works too.
I got traps for days.
Okay.
And shiny shit.
So I'm going to trigger Heart of Iron, which means the Overlord erases the bond with you to make you fail this roll.
Oh,
Because, hey, you need to manage the bond is an important part.
I don't really have a fail condition going on my warrior pride.
Well, if it fails, it doesn't do the 7+. So it's like...
You sure you wanted to do a 9 minus? I don't mind.
Yes, but he doesn't have to come to you to answer the challenge then.
Yeah, they bring the backup with him, right? So you lose everything to come to me.
No, but if you fail the roll, he doesn't need to come to you. He doesn't need to answer your challenge.
Actually, isn't it just that?
Because I don't have a fail condition, so either a 7 plus or 9 minus.
Yeah. When you let a roll of challenge, tell us who you are challenging roll block. On 7+, they accept. So they don't accept your challenge. So the 7 plus doesn't get triggered.
That was a good one, though.
And 9 minus,
Okay.
doesn't necessarily mean much
Got it.
here.
Next one. Next turn. Well, actually, how long is there a cooldown for these kind of things?
The rest, I think.
Well, doesn't it?
One for rest? Okay.
I mean, you don't have uses there, so you technically could do it again. But, we're still
Wait a little bit, yeah.
still
Oh my god.
resolving the other fight.
You see my dwarf below, can I? Right here.
First, like you may have won this time.
I'm still looking at
Give me
you.
about 10 seconds. I'm waiting.
You're just loading even more of like pissed off roaring shout
I'm
at them,
just drinking some
basically.
water to get my voice back.
You kidding me? You're like guzzling grog over there, basically.
Okay. So, first of all, your roll fails.
Mm-hmm.
And Mask of Witness attention is all you. So, in the middle of the fight, he dance freezes, turns his head on you like unnatural, a twisting corpse. The crowd parts a little bit, not sure why, but he gazes directly upon you. You can feel that chill of the grave and the look of the oblivion, just staring down into your soul.
Oh.
So
Nothing some alcohol couldn't fix.
all of you guys will have. I'm going to plan to do something while Muscovite is distracted, looking at you. But now he has to twist the knife, which is you're relieving your pain. So since you're dealing with a person of the undead, you can feel the weight of everybody that you've lost. All your people that died, and you remember that.
Oh, drunk.
Sure.
That's a million people, right?
Probably a lot of them, went to the happy reincarnation, whatever, but a lot of them probably stuck in the underworld, under the guys like him, towing away, or maybe worse, they're being turned into soul steel right there, because they're using that for currency.
Mm-hmm.
So probably a lot of people that you've known that have died over the years are coins now in the underworld.
Damn.
Some money.
Oh, jeez. I mean,
Yeah.
for me, that doesn't impact
Throw
me
money
at
at
all.
me.
But, ooh.
Throw money. Come on. Throw
Okay.
me money.
You must either pay a price, stand down and get out of Masculinus way, or attack Masculinus right now. Your choice.
Wait, what does stand down and get out of his way mean in this context?
You stop participating in this dance-off
Oh, damn.
because you're frozen
Right.
solid, I guess.
No, wait. So you say if I stand down,
He's not going to come out and get you.
Yeah.
okay, and
That's what I
then
was asking.
but then can I still?
No, it's stand down from this competition. Don't draw attention of this Lord of the Dead, because this is you've been noticed by something that's way bigger than yourself, I guess.
Okay. Well, I'll pay the price. So I'll continue to
Okay.
stare down. I'll take damage. I'll take damage in probably sense. I don't have sense anyways.
Obviously not.
So now I'm rebuilding that stair with a fuck you middle finger.
No common sense whatsoever. When you go to hell, you'll be in trouble.
He's Lomar's just sitting there like,
Jack in the box middle finger.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, he's only a ghost. Those things can be destroyed, even if it's powerful or whatever. Yeah, you think you're gonna take it.
I'm a demigod, right? So technically I don't die.
Easily. The context. Copy on purpose or because you do.
Both. Exaltation is kind of like the title of, the King of England or whatever. It passes on to the next person after your death. So you're very strong. The spark that makes you the legend of, the King of the Round Table or what have you, passes on to someone next that's worthy. They are kind of like the continuation of your saga, of your legacy.
If you play
But they are
Records
not
of Argus
you.
Warrior, there you go.
You eventually will die, go into the underworld. Maybe you'll go into the second reincarnation. That's also possible. But yeah, definitely mortal.
Okay, so
It's very hard to kill you, but it is possible.
it is possible. Okay, so
Yeah, you have no common sense, obviously.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh well.
I'm standing there shaking my head.
Okay. And the last hard cut that they make as part of Twist Knife, those knives steal you away, and you get dragged into some basement, so you're far away enough that you can't, issue a challenge again. Unless you deal with them and get away and what have you.
Okay, so am I allowed to go like chase after them and help them out?
Yeah, you can. You see where they're being dragged away. Yeah, only get away because you're still going to the crowd and what have you.
Yep.
Grace.
I'm gonna grab a drink.
8.
8. Choose one. You get there quickly, avoiding harm along the way. You get there quietly, drawing no attention, or you can grab someone nearby and bring them with you.
Well, I think I'm going
Right,
to alone. Or does it matter?
I mean, you can bring more people to beat up Nephrax if you want. You don't have to.
Yeah, but I'm still doing all the shit on the stage, basically, make certain Siegfried is winning here. Not that he needs help, but...
Can I bring Lofar's companion?
Off the stage, you're not on the stage, so you technically they're not nearby. Plus, also, if you take them off the stage, Lofar will get this. Siegfried will get disqualified because this is a group dance.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
So you don't want to do that.
I'll just go alone.
Okay, sure. Okay, yeah. So you go there with Lofar, facing against Nephrax.
By the way, my companion is Bolfar, so yeah.
Bofar.
Lofar the greedy and the Bolfar the generous.
So he's playing all the
Please
things.
Write
that down.
It is.
I do. God, I love it.
Okay, Siegfried, Anastasia, what do you do? Now there's like a sudden chill running through everyone's spine, and Mask of Winter seems to have finished his part of the dance move as he's like racking up more points with the judges still.
The heater.
Okay.
What do I distract with a calmly fiery Carrillo and just chuck it in? Yeah, I guess I
Turn up the heat.
Whoop, whoop.
I have a question. So if my companion is in the stage, but you have two gear, right? So if I use both gear, does a companion disappear, or
Well, the companion's still with you because they also have a bond with you, which you can also spend to make them do something, but then they'll leave.
Okay,
Yeah.
so leave.
So the stuff they can heal with food. Once you damage the bond they have with you, then they disappear until you do another recovery. Then you can pick them up again as a gear option.
Okay.
Okay, well, you said it's cold and I'm bored. Let's spend the prank weapon, I suppose, which is going to be used as a keep them busy. So use, I feel I got a +10 of your choice, I guess.
Which one? Where is it? Let me see that fully armed prank weapon. Distraction. It was the rules. You either get away or keep them busy as if you got +10 choice. And the item does this instead of normal effects. So you add the spell to your curious list. Collected curious. I use the weapon item. You choose. Okay, so which one of your weapons was a prank weapon that you're using here? Because
a large unbreakable weapon because I can't wield this thing.
Okay, what is your weapon? What's your large weapon here that you're using?
Let's see. I said it was a prank weapon. It looks like it's a dwarven weapon, and you throw it and it lights sparks fire and whatever else you said to keep everyone. The light, it's stupid looking. It gives people light of hope.
Maybe you have like a grand axe, whatever that you set on flame. It goes on the stage. It looks like flaming axe is going and doing some sparklers, what have you.
Sure.
Something like that. Okay.
It's bullshititis, magical, sparkly, warm happiness thing.
So you keep someone busy. Whoever you want to keep busy, you keep busy.
His master grandness of deadly stares. Why not?
Mask of Winters. Okay.
Have fun fighting that thing. I'm sorry.
You're using a move against the Mask of Winters. Pay a price. You threat to the world.
Let's see. I take damage. You can take a handicap. What does that do again?
I guess that could say that you guys are losing on the points badly now. You have to get back up from there.
No.
Otherwise, you lose the competition.
I suggest you take the last one.
Take damage.
Okay. What do you damage?
My common sense, because I think that move was genius. I was brilliant. Come on, isn't it amazing? Oh, yeah.
Your ego's starting to show out of your ass.
At least I don't eat ass and everything else.
Yeah, that's him.
Points to Siegfried.
Okay then, Siegfried. You haven't. The Mask of Winter is really kept busy by this axe that's been thrown. How would you like to use the opportunity for your advancement?
Do the spin.
Okay. You want to finish him? Do you want to do something else?
Can you also do the magical dance thing again? You had the performance thing?
Yeah, it's.
So
Well, our form of bond with as many people already.
Yep.
I mean, you can perform or try to do a bond with him or with someone else.
His mummies. Oh,
mummy.
wait, his mummy's dead, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
What do we have left?
Let's see. You have the Nephra on the stage.
Nephra.
The mummies have been taken care of, yes.
Yeah. But finish up the Nephra.
You can multitask this.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Roll, finish them on them.
3 dice.
2 dice. You don't have anyone to give you hope.
Sorry.
Well,
That's a 4.
Four
Well,
plus
and the
three.
other, you need 2 dice. You add the other one.
It was a 3.
4 plus your
Grace.
3.
11.
Okay. Yeah, so you definitely take care of those Nephrax.
Well, I wanted him to do the sexy dance and the.
Now
Can you do
doing
both?
spin.
But shouldn't you be attacking the Mask of Winter?
You taking care of that already?
No, he's currently just being kept busy, so he's still on the stage and what have you. So
Yeah,
still,
you should go after him. You're spinning.
there you go.
I mean,
And the other thing, I guess, yeah, he'd be doubling up on bonds, and you can't do that. Okay, never mind
Yeah.
then. Okay, sorry. I thought it was for multiple people, not just one if you rolled really high.
Yeah. Multiple, it was above 10.
Yeah, so he tried to forge a bond with.
You'd have to roll that separately, yes.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you dance the Nephrax, right?
Mm-hmm.
that's on the
To get rid of them.
Get rid of them.
Okay.
So, question.
Yes.
Yeah, he's not good.
So the Nephra is gone now, right?
Yeah.
So he's by himself. Master Winter's by himself.
Yeah.
Then I win.
Well,
Yeah, technically.
What do you mean by
Was he
technicality?
already cheating by bribing the judges? He can't do more?
yeah, he was cheating, but he doesn't know of that. So he now just brings regular ghosts in, just like from this group, like, oh shit, the stage empty. Okay,
Is it
yes,
the
we're
ghost
part
that
of-
been chasing me, or Adam?
no, a different set of Nephrax to drive you away. And now some ghosts are on the stage, feeling that, their master here is losing, or something like that. Technically, will disqualify, just start jumping in and like doing their best to do anything here.
All I can say is I'm just staring at the stage. I'll be back. Just staring at the Master Winter, like, I'm coming.
You say, I'm coming, as you're being dragged behind by wraiths into some basement to be disappeared.
I'll be back.
I mean, I'm technically going with him, so we're just going to
Yeah,
murk those ghosts and then move on.
Okay. So as you're getting rid of his good backup dancer, the Mask of Winter snaps back. And like, okay, this isn't done until we settle this score. And he starts, aggressively dancing at you to show that, he's the best dancer here. Heck, everybody else is between you and me now. So take damage as he's, aggressively in your face dancing.
How aggressive? Oh,
Please not Grace. Please not Grace. Please not Grace. Anything else but Grace.
And let's see.
Damage my sense.
Okay.
So we're all down.
I mean,
we don't. Our whole team doesn't have great sense.
look, you have Michael Jackson, the horror show over here.
Okay.
Your sense is
Mark that as necrotic, so put an N, because that needs to be healed separately from recovering as well. Because you're feeling the chill of the grave running down your spine as he's really getting into you with his corrupted form.
well, this wasn't the brightest elf on the shelf.
Okay. Can I create since Cat is chasing after me?
Yep.
Can I create an opening for myself so that Cat can then so I can get myself undragged and start moving back?
Well, The hard cut was that you already were dragged off. This is soft cut. So yeah, they got you into some like warehouse, whatever, separate from this. Yeah, you can still prepare to get an advantage for Cat to do something.
I mean, we're not. They're technically not in the tournament at this point, so I can just kill them.
They're free game.
You can murder the shit out of them.
The fact is, I want to get back as soon as possible and stop killing. So maybe I can distract them right away while you just finish them off.
Probably need 2 turns, some kill the things, and then, or you just want to run off.
I just want to run off and just stare him back down again.
If you want to run off from them, you have to get away.
But do I have to get an advantage first, or no?
No, get away is like you're trying to sneak away from them. What have you?
And what do you roll for that?
Away. Grace.
What got you into this mess in the first place?
So, will you be attacking them first, or should I just try running away first?
Well, I mean, if you just run away, they can technically just drag you back.
That's true.
Yeah.
And also they could attack you. I mean, the reality is that, if you the two of you can wipe them out in one shot, probably.
All right, so, okay, well.
But wait for Jim to come back from his thing. But yeah, so one of you distracts the other thing, does the other thing, and then you wipe them out, and you don't have to worry about it. Because they're probably down to one thing now, right? The small group?
Probably last, but I can distract them, and then Cat can finish.
And then worst case scenario, if you want to get back faster, I can just hit you with a water jet and send you flying over there.
Great, so you're just shooting water up his butt now. Got it.
How
many clothes is the dwarf wearing? So we've been asking how much the elf is wearing.
Well, I have more decency than this elf right here. So
you actually know what underwear is.
Okay, so how do you create advantage?
Well, I still I assume that my hammer of truth is still there, so I'm going to do a mini dance off of the ghost with my pole dance. So they'll all be staring.
Okay, keep them busy.
Horrendously at me at the pole dance. Yeah.
I died a second death inside. Oh, great.
While Cat is sneaking up behind them.
Okay. Roll keep them busy with courage.
All right. 2, right?
2. Because nobody's helping you.
5 + 1 + 2. So 8.
8.
Just
okay. You buy some time, and then it's all on you. About 9 minutes, they will retaliate against you when the time is up. So yeah, you're definitely dancing around them and then chasing you here, trying to get at you. Okay. Meanwhile, the cat sneaks in. You finish that.
It's 10.
Probably have to make the job on them.
What weapon are you using against them?
My acidic body.
Okay.
I mean, I got, let's see.
Oh, God. Is it because they're race and only certain things work against them?
No. If you're using your sleep body, then you're touching them, which means the night of this, which means you have to pay a price because they're cold as the grave. So pay a price.
Dang.
Because their wraiths touched by the oblivion isn't the only thing that, slowly consumes the whole world. They are...
Of course, he's the only one without a weapon on.
I mean, I have lots of swords and knives, but they're ghosts. Does it not just go through them?
No, they're kind of corporeal. They're like manifested, so you could use them, but...
I mean, do I have to pay a price if I'm using swords and knives?
As long as you're not touching them with bare skin, you don't have to pay a price.
Does he even have skin?
I don't have skin on water, but I get
your body. Whatever counts as skin for you.
Okay. Gelatinous ooze on exterior.
Oh, actually, let's just face it. I actually have water jets, like an actual attack water jets.
Oh, you can get from
so
it's range, right?
Yeah, that's...
Okay. Does it have any uses there or just range?
It's a reload. I haven't used it yet.
So means you can use it once per scene or whatever. Okay. So yeah, you definitely can use that. So you rolled 10+, which means you blast the group of Nephrax into individual Nephrak things. So just like one of them is still left out of this whole group. But you
looks like Nephrax are blasting off again.
So can I run away now that it's down to 1?
I mean, you could still be running away even if there were more of them. But if you want to roll, get away from this, sure.
Nah, well. Should we just finish them off, Catherine? Or we'll just wait for the other first?
Well, what happens now? He's attacked. Yeah. Once decided he's attacked, what goes? Is it, we can do another round of this, or
you could. I mean,
between you two. We're not in the same area as you are.
I mean, this game technically doesn't have turns or whatever. It's more like, okay, if you guys don't know what's happening, then I'm going to start throwing things at you. But if you have, I go like, oh yes, we combo, and then I punch them, and then I punch them, and so on. You can just keep this going.
Well, so apparently your goal is to run away now that he's killed something. So you can roll for that if you want.
I'll roll for run away, get away.
Yep.
So 2 dice.
Yep.
How much do I need? Grace, right? You said.
Yeah, plus grace. The more you roll, the better. As always. Yeah.
So 10, 11.
Okay, choose to get it quickly, quietly, or grab someone and bring them with you.
Grab me and go.
I'll grab Cat and run.
So you still draw attention to yourself, right?
I mean,
it's the one network.
You start barging through the doors or whatever, and maybe someone else knows. But for now, you are out of there. You're out of the Nephrax range. You're back in the crowd. You're back close to the stage or whatever. What's going on? Meanwhile, what has been going on with the rest of the party?
You look up there. Jeff's still just weed spinning it.
well, I'm just starting to run back. Like, I'm headed back.
Meanwhile, Anna's just like, I have to see. Complete vision.
My companion on the stage just like.
Fuck this shit. This is getting annoying. I'm going to deploy immobilization trap card on dancing Michael Jackson over here. Dancing zombie Michael Jackson. So.
Okay. So it keeps it in place?
Yeah.
Okay. So Mask of Winters is stuck in place. I see someone with some bear trap or what have you.
Try and move out of this shit now, bitch!
A bear trap on something without legs.
That makes sense.
Well, again, also the moonwalk.
His robe got caught on it as well.
Yeah.
No, not my robe.
Or maybe he's like using his hand to dance on the ground and he's hand like caught.
He's like spinning on his head.
His head.
Emperor Palpatine spinning on his head. Breakdancing. Okay. Siegfried, how would you like to capitalize on Mask of Winters getting caught on something?
He's caught on something.
Yes.
Thrust against his face.
Oh,
Frost, what area? What area Frost?
His face.
pelvic thrust, obviously.
His face, right?
I mean, there's also chest Frost.
No.
He's stuck. He can't avoid.
Well, pay
You're
a price.
basically teabagging him at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're using a move against a threat to the world. Pay a price.
Oh god, where are these now? You might have to explain these to us.
Okay, what do you need explained?
What is a limited move? Mark
Yeah,
relevant.
what's the
Limited move is any move from your list
Oh,
that has a
collected
check mark
customs.
next to it. Customs or cores or whatever you like.
Oh.
Mechanicals.
Can you actually recover those?
Yeah.
Well, we would need to do a recovery thing, which is as in taking a downtime for it, unless you have something that lets you recover those moves.
Okay.
I'll lose a move of my choice, and it is lost until you recover. I'll lose enemy at the gate.
Okay.
We're not fighting anyways.
Yeah.
Well, you're not fighting in this thing, but yeah.
You don't recover it eventually.
Yeah, recovery is the start of this session was a recovery when the Overlord also advanced their plans and whatever. It's okay. So that's pay a price. Now, what do you want to do with Mask of Winters?
Thrust against his face until he goes, oh!
I mean, he's gonna go, oh, he's gonna go, ah.
You want to scare this evil Emperor Palpatine looking ghost with your gyrating.
With your elephant.
Sure,
Your
roll
elephant
your...
sword.
Your
dice?
alpha
2
one.
dice.
Yeah, got it.
You don't have anyone doing the same thing with you at the moment.
I don't have a bond with him, okay?
8
Well, 9.
plus 3.
11.
11.
That's enough to pass.
Yeah, that would defeat him, but I'm going to use the Heart of Iron again.
Can he use a heart of fire?
I have bond with him, right? So
Yeah, you could, but that's a separate thing. Now we're resolving your
Well,
role.
let's explain what this is again so
Okay.
it can be utilized because I'm getting sick of it.
Heart of Fire is a move. When you have a bond of the Lord, you can spend that bond so they show you some mercy, tell you something valuable, or ignore you for the time being. Heart of Iron is the Overlord spending the bond they have with you to make you first fail the roll and then twist the knife on you, which is the whole making you relive your pain forcing you to do something and doing a cut against you.
Hopefully he doesn't fight down.
That's the worst things he can do.
That's really bad.
Oh, he doesn't break. Oh, frack, that took me too long. Okay, anyway.
So how many heart of iron he can still do
Let's see.
on Siegfried and also?
Well, he had 2 bonds on him.
Cat has one. Anastasia has he has one bond with Anastasia. He has 2 bonds with Siegfried, and you used up your last one, so he's out of bonds with you.
So I'm still staring at the mass of winter right now, but like it's time.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. Hard fire. Take the spotlight from him. Attention is entirely up. So yeah, he stares at you as you're trying to humiliate him. Like, you think you're hot shit guy. I've stared down worse people and so on.
But have you seen his mighty hot dog?
He stares back
You must
with his
either
masculine hot dog.
pay a price, stand down and get out of his way, or attack him right now. Pick.
Attack him right now.
We can't
You
attack him, we
lose.
lose.
Why?
What do you know? He attacking right now, and that's his first attack.
Technically, yes.
This is your
But-
first warning, but
But the question is, if he attacks, does he still have to pay a price?
Either you pay it.
Yes, when you attack him,
Yeah.
technically you have to pay a price.
You can, if you want to attack him and also do damage, yes, because we also narrative attacking. Oh yeah, I'm just flailing after this, statue of a man, and you must be, the Melmont.
Don't
So
use
yeah,
your hands.
if you actually want to do damage, then that will be finishing them and what have you.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to attack him. Sure, you can roll finish them with something that's actually attacking and what have you. Meanwhile, the Overlord is going to do a hard cut, that's the final pass to his knife, where he shoots lightning into the sky, and those swollen carrion birds that were around here start bursting into a spray of blood, which triggers the miasma that has been around here. Because everyone's covered with someone else's blood now, and they've been here on stage 2, which means now the people in the audience are turning into blood-raged, lunatics now. It's okay. Attack Mask of Winters right now. While this is happening, it was it's raining blood right now on everybody, and it's turning into World War Z.
This dance off escalated way too quickly.
I mean, you could have had a piece of dance off, but he's a sore loser. Like all the ghosts.
But
He
the question
only
is,
lives with regret, yes?
isn't that count as attack or no?
You're not attacking him.
No, I mean the fact that you're using the whatever.
remember how he got away
Okay.
with getting wet?
That's true.
Yeah, this is
This
getting
is-
wet but scarier.
He's doing pyrotechnics, and there happen to be
Blood.
carrions in the sky, which isn't part of your troop or whatever.
All right. Okay. Well,
Okay. Well,
Okay.
The special
Okay,
effects
finish
budget
it.
here.
finish it.
I guess you try to kill him, or which option are you doing here?
Killing him.
Okay, roll with blood.
The blood is mine, so I
Roll with blood.
Pick something else then.
You can't.
Your
Courage.
That wouldn't be a finish.
courage is forcing them to retreat. No, you're attacking them. You're rolling with blood.
Oh, good God.
Well,
8 minus 1, 7.
7.
you tried.
Okay, you managed to damage them.
And now you get a warning.
Okay,
The judges are drowning in blood, and then they hold up a yellow card.
let's see. So he has 3 stats. He's Bastion's Master, which means that he's not part of the Overlord's empire. He's a rogue, whatever. The undead serve him now doing his bidding. He has Corrupt Form, which means that he can cast magic, which is like ranged, burning, dangerous, necrotic, whatever. So that's him being the sorcerer. And he also gets Endless Darkness. So when he's defeated, when he's in his bastion, which this counts as his bastion, he'll heal back all his stats and awaken at the end of the scene. So that's pretty much like an extra health level here. Wait, what's your the weapon stats? What do you have there? What are you attacking with? weapons that will be under your gear.
My gear, I have a bow. A bow with free ammo.
That the only thing you got?
Do you have anything melee or something like that?
You have a sword, I think.
Elf may probably.
I don't think so. I have a bow. That's it.
Well, sure. Then spend the use of your bow as
Oh,
your
I have survival knife too.
Okay,
Shushing your pole.
Okay, you're starting to shank him. Sure. It doesn't have a piercing tag. No, does it?
So my question is,
Well,
where
the
did he hide his,
arrows, those are piercing, because those are more damage, right?
where did he hit his bow or knife?
Don't ask. I mean, you can win. Why not? I mean,
This is ass cheeks. Pull the survival knife.
I mean, this is Exalted. Hammer space is very much a thing. It's even like an in the universe thing called elsewhere. So the things that aren't here are elsewhere. So you can pull your bow off where you didn't have
survival knife from elsewhere out of nowhere.
And also, many Exalts
that
have.
out too.
Yeah.
Hey, it makes sense for my character because I wouldn't hell should be able to carry everything, but come on.
Yeah. Also, many characters have chance to like summon the weapons to them at a dramatic opportunity and do the stabbing or whatever.
Summon.
As he's pretending to reach it out of his butt.
Okay.
Okay, fine,
so yeah.
sure.
Is it just melee or does it have any other stats?
Doesn't matter. Just melee.
Just melee. So means I pick the stats. So I'll just damage the Eternal Darkness, which means he can still do his other stuff. Okay. So yeah. That was the result of your fight here. The blood's raining down. And the people's about to start tearing at each other's throat.
Can I do my action?
Sure.
I'll start yelling at the Master Winter again and be like,
Yeah.
it's my turn again. So I'm gonna do
Pay a price.
So I'll pay a price. So mark a relevant limited move. So basically if I mark it, I cannot use that move, right? Is that
You're using up the use of that move. I'm not sure whether you have any moves on the limit. Maybe the explosives, I think.
okay?
So limited means something that you can actually spend.
So like these
No,
ones.
that's your gear. You have to have a move like Iron Blast. That's a mark of limited move.
Okay,
So you use up your Iron Blast.
okay. I'll use up my last Iron Blast.
You rocket propel yourself upwards to face off against the Massive Winters.
Yes.
Roll your challenge.
I'll roll my challenge. Come on, 9 minus. I just need a 9 minus and I can drag everyone
Well,
in.
I mean, can't you give him hope, or did he leave the scene with?
No, I'm carrying on.
Yeah, give him hope. Be his cheerleader.
I mean, I have a bond with you. I'm pretty close.
Right?
In order to do the roll for hope, you have to be doing the same thing. So both of you have to have this move. He doesn't have this move. So it's useful for keep them busy or finish them. What have you?
Okay, so.
How much did you roll?
God damn it. 10 plus. It's blood, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's blood. 10 plus 1, so 11. So
that's good.
Yeah.
So, well, not really.
You wanted to...
I want to take everyone with me, but yeah. So basically on 7 plus, they accept approaching you for battle and dropping whatever they're doing.
Okay. So he's stopping the dance battle and he's approaching you. He's still a tricksy asshole that he is. He'll make some of his ghosts tear up part of this stage. Technically mean that he's still saying and fly over towards you while he's still on the stage. He's a tricky asshole. He's conniving.
Yeah, but keep in mind the DM is coming up with this shit.
Yes.
So, I mean, that's the part that's also baffling me at this point. Okay, sure. You have voted it over to you.
I mean, at this point, can we just destroy the stage?
I mean, you could.
But then
Nothing's stopping you.
Well, it's a tie then. What happens if there's a tie?
No, I mean, because he split the stage in two, so if he just destroyed
Blow up
the
the
stage that
stage
he's
up.
on.
Wait, does that mean we're also there with you now?
No, you guys are at the half of the stage. It was with
Who's on the stage?
Some of the ghosts are still on the stage, and Siegfried and Gofar.
Brofar.
You're on Brofar. Other. And on the stage just next to the stage, because I don't remember you ever being on the stage.
No, I'm never on the stage. I'm around the stage.
So basically,
Blow up the stage.
you need to blow up the stage.
UFO out there. move out at stage, then
Because if he's not standing on the stage at that point, then
you lost.
Well, I mean, the stage, if someone's ended up on the stage, yeah, okay, fine, sure, any case.
So my question is, so you set up the blood or whatever on the crowd, so everyone's frenzied.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they also attack you?
Yes, but he's flying over it with his flying ghosts.
I was like, okay, well.
Which means I'm probably dealing with it. Great. Okay.
So
You're not afraid of it. The people next to you are starting to, tearing into you.
But she didn't do anything.
Speaking of which, that's a cut against you. People are starting to attack you. The crowd is turning to on stage.
Hey, look at that whole not stage and all the traps I sent under it. I'm trapping it.
But my question
Fuck this shit.
Everyone in stage is paranoid, fearful. They'll assume everyone means them. Oh, yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
But what's the catch?
No, it's
the miasma.
Yeah, so you can blow up the stage. You can help blow up the stage, and we'll hopefully be able to get the win.
Mindless and crew attacking all who are near them. Cause of chain reaction and it will death of nearly everyone in the community. If you guys can contain this.
So one thing I want to ask is, the emissary of Nexus is watching this whole fiasco going on. What is he thinking right now? What is he thinking? What has he been thinking? From the pelvic thrust to this.
The dance competition is still on. Nobody's disrupting this. And some blood rained down on it, unfortunately. And everyone's starting to turn into each other. But they're not conducting trades. They're not, disrupting trade technically.
Oh my god, standards are low here.
He's a very literal spirit of very particular things here.
All right.
Okay, so what's going on? You said there was a cut and...
there's a soft cut coming your way, which means that people in the stage will be tearing into you. So which means the spotlight passes on to everybody else that can try saving Anastasia from getting damaged as people will just start tearing into you.
Or can I interrupt and use a trap for this?
Or see.
Those your trap have area tag.
Say that's off.
Or dangerous, you're going to start murdering people.
With your pelvic thrust. Show off your shiny body.
Some more. I'm sweating and dripping from that.
It's irony, though. Explosive trap isn't listed as dangerous. How the hell? Yep, I'm fucked. Okay.
Can my companion just help distract the
or do I just get to use the precious thing again and just chuck the last one I've got in there and be like, hey, look, nut people, this is another shiny thing. No, can't do anything.
It's in their mind that they don't care about bubbles now.
So the only thing's an area and explosive, neither of which I have. Okay, fine.
Yeah, so someone else can rescue you from this dangerous situation.
What happened if the citizen interrupt the game or the dance off?
I don't know. Has it been established? Probably didn't.
No, it was not a rule that we said.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I got. Never mind. I forgot because I haven't added it yet, so I could just label it. Let's see, random. Let's spin the dart trap.
Okay.
Let's make it trickery dangerous.
Do you need to set up beforehand?
Do I?
Because I think that's you can tinker with your things as you have downtime.
Add one of these tags to this item for the rest of the scene.
Okay, so you're using that?
Trickery.
Let's see.
As far as it goes,
when you use a weapon or an item, you choose the spell below, then mark it. Can you use the spell word? Spell with the curve mark? No, you're right. So when you're using it, that's when Workaholic kicks in. That's when you can add the tag. So yes, you can suddenly have an area tag. And what does your tab normally do?
It's a dart trap. I feel so. I apparently underlined the entire stage with just a bunch of darts, hoping that sometimes someone would either fall into them or it's like that pit out of Saw 2. The needle pit? Yeah, let's go with that. There we go.
The needle pit, has the last explosion just go off and start raining onto the people as you're weaving by and escaping them unharmed at the moment.
I don't care. Fuck it. Again, this whole thing is stupid. I'm yeah. There you go.
Okay. What do you guys do as this whole dance battle is starting to go to the shitter?
So is that
that's a light way of putting it.
Would that half of the stage that you're carrying, would that be considered treasure or valuable item? Would it be a valuable item?
It's not a valuable item. Why? What do you have there?
Well, I do have a greed is good. So when you decide a treasure or valuable item you have seen or heard of, you may declare it to be the object of your greed. When you act directly or to secure the object of your greed for yourself, you're filled with hope. So when I want to secure that half the stage, I'll have.
So you should have used that at the start of it, say that this sarcophagus is something I want. Therefore,
Well, not that sarcophagus, but the half the stage that you're on right now. That's what Winter's on right now. It's that valuable item.
Well, it is kind of valuable at this point.
Yeah.
Valuable to him.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say, I don't know, I want your mask. I guess that's probably some important part of his panoply. There.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to play this as technicality as possible, man.
Again, the bullshititis is strong with us over here.
Oh, do you have anything that can destroy the thing?
Depends how strong water is.
Well, I do have exploding trap. I may or may not have put it under before the thing.
We were poking around in there.
Destructive trap. Okay, what does it do?
So it was. There's two different things, right? So my iron blast, I used up. I do have the gunpowder here.
Gunpowder. No, that's just your rifle.
Yeah, but I can also use the explosive trap, right?
Rifle and an exploding trap. Trap dangerous, 2 uses.
Yeah.
So yeah, you raise that. So yeah. Yes, you can cause an explosion that will set you up for, defeating the Mask of Winters, let's say.
Well, defeating it. Well, we can with defeating. Just how does the rule work? So you said no attacking. Is it him? Not are we? Because he got a warning already. Is it our whole team got a warning, or he got a warning?
He got a warning.
He got a warning because it's individually people get disqualified.
All right. And technically, I'm not in dancing party anymore.
Well, the stage is also landed in front of you at this point.
Yeah, then the trick is like, oh yes, you're the MC attacking the thing, which probably would mean that you'd be dragged off if anyone counted the rules anymore.
Okay, so I'm gonna explode that part of the thing that's.
So you set up some explosions that were still there. Now you can roll mark off your trap that you're using up.
Okay.
The underside of this stage is probably covered in a bunch of booby traps at this point.
Yeah.
You can see it floating along, and there's just wires and gun barrels and all of those stuff hanging from underneath.
Probably some of the people that are below have been impacted by the shrapnel, but yeah.
Okay. Now who cares? They're friends.
Yeah, if you want to finish him now to capitalize on that explosion, sure you can.
I was technically trying to finish off the stage.
Wait, so who has bonds with him still?
I don't.
Go for it.
Siegfried has a bond with him. He has a bond with Secret, Cat, and Anastasia.
No, he got rid of all. You spent
one. He had 2.
Did you spend it earlier? Because you used the Heart of Iron twice on him.
No, once on Secret, once on...
Sorry, I knew it was used twice, but I forgot who. Okay.
All right, so 2 dice.
Our Dwarven Hero. I'm putting too much hope in this that I cannot offer.
5, 6, 11, plus 1, so 12.
Okay. What stuff were you using?
It's going to be an exploding trap.
Which stat have you been...
I'm rolling for blood.
Blood. So actually kill them.
Oh, wow.
Plus 1.
Warning.
Yeah.
Warning.
That was a 12.
He cannot dance further. He's disqualified.
Well, technically, I'm out of the dancing competition already, so.
I know, but he doesn't.
Well, he's moved the stage. I mean, he's moved the stage and a bunch of other,
Yeah. Did you pay the price for?
Do I have to pay a price as well?
Yeah, because you're finishing
shit.
I mean, we can lose progress. It's just a score battle. He's dead.
What is a handicap?
Again, probably you guys getting close to losing the dance battle / actually losing maybe this dance battle because you guys haven't been trying to win the score. You guys have been trying to fight other things as well.
Okay, so what's the difference between suffer a setback or take a handicap?
Okay. Suffer a setback probably will be the score. So handicap would be something that's impeding you right now.
Well, technically, he was part of competition before, so he could take a handicap. But he's out of the competition now.
I am technically not part of the competition. Lofar is.
Yeah, Lofar is doing he's doing his best.
He's still singing right there.
Brother, when can I finish?
Yeah, technically means you've been treated by penalty for the other team because you're doing something. So I know you'll be rolling with despair for the dancing off because you're getting a handicap, I guess.
Okay, well, I'm not even dancing, but sure.
Sure. There's still some singular ghosts there.
Okay.
Technically, well, yeah, okay.
I'll roll with despair then.
No, but yeah, those before you are still finishing him. You finish up with blood. You roll 10 plus, which means I think you murdered him outright.
Oh, wait.
I'm tired of your bullshit.
F you.
I told you I was coming.
Okay, you murder him.
I get a yellow card.
Yeah, technically, that's attacking the combat or whatever. So the remaining 2-3 girls there on this decrepit stage get a bonus here, so we kill them. Siegfried will have to really show off who's boss. But yeah, you managed to destroy Mask of Winters. He disappears like the ghost he is. Goes with a laughter or whatever, because he still has got Eternal Darkness. He'll be back here after this scene ends.
Yeah. He'll probably hate us quite a bit after what we done.
We just need to win the competition. We don't care about him.
Which I guess
winning was the most important thing here. That's all that matters. Go team!
I guess I'll take a cut against you guys. Reveal and welcome truth. All the judges are frenzied, and he was the last judge here, so nobody can judge the end of this competition, I guess.
Wait, so isn't him emissary also a judge?
No, he's just there to protect the sarcophagus.
Well, okay.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, now we fight him.
So what would the emissary say? So now we request judgment from the emissary. What will he say?
Well, I guess, yeah, sure. Let's have Lofar roll with despair one last time with grace to see whether he wins.
Oh, you mean me?
Yes.
Siegfried.
Siegfried. You're the last on the stage. 3 dice, take 2 lowest with your grace.
Oh, good God. We're down to a dice roll. This sucks.
1, 5, 6. 6 plus 3. 9. 6 plus 3.
So yeah, 9.
9.
Okay.
Talk it out, guys. Talk it out.
And after all, you are so magical and amazing.
And he's still dripping oil and naked.
Okay. Chief. I think we have 3 more stats in the rival battle, but seems that it's gone to hell anyway.
What hell's a different? Isn't it? It's a nice way of saying it.
I mean, the stage is kind of like.
There's not much of a stage. There's not much of a stage left. There's no audience. There's no judges.
That is still there, just
beating each other up,
screaming at each other, and tearing each other's flesh apart.
Wait, wouldn't the mask if the Mask of Winter dies? Wouldn't the spell wear off or no?
No, because the birds were outside
the
of the
miasma fills this area. I think the miasma is actually coming from the sarcophagus itself as well. Because it's not his spell, it's just the area thing.
It was an EV effect.
Yeah. Let's say that the emissary by technicality, you dance off the last ghost off, and like, okay, yeah, sure, I accept that you have won this battle, he says, as the blood is dripping around.
Emissary just sitting there, be like, guys, just go, please. This was supposed to be a dance off, not a bloodbath.
Well, fairness, Siegfried did dance almost the entire time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, really, he did.
He does his darnest.
Did you even technically attack at all?
Yeah, he did. Once,
Once.
My question is, next time when we meet the Mask of Winter, how traumatized will he be?
Well, he's still a bond with me.
See, that's for our tomorrow selves problem.
Yeah.
If he comes back, we'll just challenge him to another dance off.
And we'll have him.
Okay. So you guys win the sarcophagus. You guys win this fighting movement to get the bonus level up. Do you guys want to deal with those rampaging people, or is that not your problem?
Well,
Not our problem.
do we get anything? Do we get anything from defeating them?
The people, no. If you stop this crowd before it spreads in the rest of the city, you could still technically save the city.
We don't care about the city.
I save it.
What do we get for saving the city?
You may get fellowship with them, which is like some kind of boon you'd get for fighting this army.
May is still better than no.
Yeah,
Okay, I
you'll
think-
still take resources and time. I won't have you.
Technically, it might be easy, right? They got frenzied because of the blood that's on their body, right?
Yeah.
Is there a way?
Rain!
I just wash
Rain.
off.
Once they get the blood on their body, it ticks over to the stage 3 infection of miasm, so they're goners.
Oh, so
So this is a zombie apocalypse. We can kill them all we want. Sweet, let's go!
The zombies are currently in this area as trying to spread into the rest of the city. Or would you like to make that the next session, maybe, as you're fighting this zombie horde or something?
Well, can I just dart trap and kill them all with explosives?
How many are there?
I have one more. You're on this?
I mean, that's area, right? And danger.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Sure.
Is the emissary not going to do anything of all?
No, he doesn't care. He wants out of this.
He only cares about does this impact trade. Letting them go around and eat people impacts trade. I am saving everybody here. That's my argument.
Yeah, probably the emissary
Please
wants
let
to
me murder
start
them all.
leaving this area, start attacking other people, then he starts stepping in and wiping them out. But that we only still one thing, and this is 10,000 people that got drained on or whatever.
Well, maybe we can talk to the emissary.
Well, what's the crowd size right now? How much of a chance do I have here?
And okay, so you can set the people up with their death trap area, sure. Does anyone have some kind of weapon that's dangerous or area that you can be used to destroy this horde of people?
Well, I do have one more explosive trap, which is trap dangerous to use. Would that work?
It's not a weapon.
No, it's not.
Like
There's a
melee
gear.
or ranged with dangerous or area attack.
I got a melee with dangerous.
Okay, then roll with blood to murder them.
Oh god! So I've used a trap and I'm rolling with blood.
Yes, because trap gives you an advantage.
Well, I don't want to use my dangerous trap, right? Just use any trap.
It needs to be dangerous for it to affect the large number of people.
Roll with blood.
Yes, because you're murdering them.
Oh, jeez, 2 die and we're screwed.
How much?
9.
Minus 1.
8.
8.
Okay, so that's damage for them. Yeah, sure. I'll give it to you that you managed to murder the.
I'm a mass murdering machine.
Between all of you guys, you managed to weed out all the infected people before they start spreading out into the rest of the city. Therefore, you qualify as saving them.
And I just went spin to win.
And then, because of the corpse, we'll spend all the time looting the corpse and see how much money we can get from these. They're citizens, right? Right?
I mean, they're zombies at this point, so they're
You're not going to get anything from looting them, just a note.
Sad. Okay.
Damn, they were poor.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Anyone who has to watch a dance off, it can't be, that well off anyway.
I mean, have you seen Zoolander?
What is this? The building for ants.
Okay,
So,
now what happens?
Okay, so to wrap up thing, you guys get the sarcophagus. That's your prize for winning it. You manage to get time to examine it, and you have some old realm writing that explain that this is like a weapon for a war size and a mecha here, so it's like really bigger than a person. It's called a ceaselessly falling devastation. It's what do you call it? A grand grim cleaver, as in a giant axe made out of soul steel,
Mine.
and it is sure. It says like melee, dangerous, necrotic, and it is made for killing Fae, whatever. And you guys figured out this is the Overlord's weakness. So once you fight against him with this thing, he'll have damage on his stats straight away.
cool.
Which means you have another chance, another thing to use against him. as you guys will be fighting.
Do we like group wield this? Like,
Everyone
hold a handle and we all like team of friendship go get it? Or it's
Power of friendship always.
I guess it will be also like clumsy because it's so big. It's like meant for like, something bigger than somebody has like some super strength kind of deal. But
question is
Technically,
power of
I could.
friendship.
sorry.
No, I'm just saying power of friendship, question mark. I mean,
yeah, I know.
Yeah, you can also mark like bonds with each other because you've survived this ordeal as appropriate and what have you.
we win a dance off.
Yes,
Go
dance
team! High
Dance
five,
off.
everybody again. Let's
Yeah.
yay!
I
Woo.
mean, yeah, you guys won the dance competition, not just murdering everybody.
Now, I was going to say if that sarcophagus was empty, we should have just put Winters in there as a tribute.
Something good. All the body around.
When he comes back, we can go like, sorry, bud. No hard
Slap him
feelings.
in. My new trophy is now you.
So what happened to True Warrior, by the way?
I mean, you guys defeated him in the first thing, so you probably also was moving around, and the carnage went like, well, this is not my fight. I'm not here, just peace out.
Yeah.
Or my job here is done.
He's not affected. He's like a fair folk of the mortal things, so he's not
Okay,
affected by
but
me.
seriously,
also.
where does the sarcophagus go, and where do we put this on our inventory, if anything?
I mean,
Put it elsewhere.
Someone would have to like note it as extra gear you'd have or what have
Yes,
you.
I will collect it.
I guess I will take it. It doesn't mean I have to have it. I can hand it over to someone else later.
Yeah,
Can Antasia actually wield it by herself? No.
it will be clumsy, which means you'll be, I think, rolling with the sparrow, moving -1, something like that. We'll nail it down before you guys need to actually use it.
So what we need is a Gundam.
-1 rolls.
That or something that can expand itself.
There are also there are options where you can become like an ogre or something like that. Like, so ogre moves, and ogres have the strength to do that. So if you want to become the stronger one, you can add things once to kill level 5, as far as I remember.
Oh boy.
So
Or have a companion that's an ogre.
I'm off. I only have a dwarf companion.
Well, maybe I can tame an ogre later.
Yeah.
If it counts as an animal.
I feel we have a better chance trying to get a...
That count as people, but yeah, I'm not sure
throw
whether.
animal ears on it then. Make it an animal.
Is there exosuit in the game?
Again, there are war styles, and kind of like mecha, like up to like twice or 3 times the size of people. I think like 30 feet is the biggest ones.
Sweet. We'll call it Gundam.
Yeah.
Is it actually going to be Gundam, or is it a mobile suit?
We'll make sure it has the...
We fit.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's all that matters. Also, we do have to spread out stats and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we have to decide who level up first.
Yeah, we'll do that off screen. So the final thing, okay, calibration, this liminal time between times comes to an end. You guys, have survived this. Most of Nexus managed to survive this. It's a positive.
Yeah. Could have been another Dragon King accident.
Well, there probably was Dragon King around, but regardless, it is what it is. I think you guys did better than the Rafes. More people survived. So yeah, now the New Year starts, whatever the number would be. People are expecting the sun to rise, but for some reason the sun doesn't rise.
Oh,
Life of darkness.
Instead of sunrise in the east as you'd expecting, a green sun appears somewhere out in the horizon.
Christmas time?
A spiteful sun, the green sun of Malphias, Liger, the green sun king, has appeared. A light that hasn't been seen for like over 1,000 years in creation. It is a perfect sun, a sun that casts no shadows. You cannot close your eyes and not see it. It's always there.
Cool.
You can see it always on the horizon. People will get driven mad, and also like wails of despair and what have you, because he's like the king of hell that has been brought here by Balor. He dragged him out of hell, and he's his new general in his army.
why does this keep getting so much worse? And also, I blame you guys for it.
Because this is a fellowship, the darkest day before the dawn comes, and so on and so on, where you defeat things and put things right.
Irony that the darkest day is actually a perpetual. Well, I guess it is a dark. Well, no.
So what are we going to do next time?
Permanent green solar glow that you can't close your eyes to. Wow, that's maddening.
So
Yeah.
next time I'm going to have a sing-off of the green sun.
Please don't.
Yeah. It's not as bright as the normal sun, but it's there. It's always there. There's no night. There's no day. There's just the green sun over there, moving on the horizon. You know where he is at all times, so that's useful. But yeah, I think we'll end this here. So I've been Peter,
Vanessa?
Galaxy.
Jeff, let's go.
and it's sponsored by nobody. Signing off.